When in the course of human events it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another, and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and of nature's God entitle them, a decent respect to the opinions of mankind requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to the separation. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed, that whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it, and to institute new government, laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its powers in such form as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness. Prudence indeed will dictate that governments long established should not be changed for light and transient causes, and accordingly all experience hath shown that mankind are more disposed to suffer, while evils are sufferable, than to right themselves by abolishing the forms to which they are accustomed. But when a long train of abuses and usurpations, pursuing invariably the same object, evinces a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is their right, it is their duty, to throw off such government and to provide new gods for their future security. Such has been the patient sufferance of these colonies, and such is now the necessity which constrains them to alter their former systems of government. The history of the present King of Great Britain is a history of repeated injuries and usurpations, all having indirect object the establishment of an absolute tyranny over these states. To prove this, let facts be submitted to a candid world. He has refused his assent to laws, the most wholesome and necessary for the public good. He has forbidden his governors to pass laws of immediate and pressing importance, unless suspended in their operation till his assent should be obtained. And when so suspended, he has utterly neglected to attend to them. He has refused to pass other laws for the accommodation of large districts of people, unless those people would relinquish their right of representation in the legislature, a right inestimable to them and formidable to tyrants only. He has called together a legislative body that places unusual, uncomfortable, and distant from the depository of their public records, for the sole purpose of fatiguing them into compliance with his measures. He has dissolved representative houses repeatedly, for opposing with manly firmness his invasions on the rights of the people. He has refused for a long time, after such dissolutions, to cause others to be elected, whereby the legislative power, incapable of annihilation, have returned to the people at large for their exercise, the state remaining in the meantime exposed to all the dangers of invasion from without and convulsions within. He has endeavored to prevent the population of these states, for that purpose obstructing the laws for naturalization of foreigners, refusing to pass others to encourage their migrations hither, and raising the conditions of new appropriations of land. He has obstructed the administration of justice by refusing his assent to laws for establishing judiciary powers. He has made judges dependent on his will alone for the tenure of their offices and the amounts and payment of their salaries. He has erected a multitude of new offices and sent hither swarms of officers to harass our people and eat out their substance. He has kept among us, in times of peace, standing armies without the consent of our legislatures. He has effected to render the military independent of and superior to the civil power. He has combined with others to subject us to a jurisdiction foreign to our Constitution and unacknowledged by our laws, giving his assent to their acts of pretended legislation, for quartering large bodies of armed troops among us, for protecting them by a mock trial from punishment for any murders which they should commit on the inhabitants of these states, for cutting off our trade with all parts of the world, for imposing taxes on us without our consent, for depriving us in many cases of the benefits of trial by jury, for transporting us beyond seas to be tried for pretended offenses, for abolishing the free system of English laws in a neighboring province, establishing therein an arbitrary government, and enlarging its boundaries so as to render it at once an example and fit instrument for introducing the same absolute rules into these colonies, for taking away our charters, abolishing our most valuable laws, and altering fundamentally the forms of our government, for suspending our own legislatures and declaring themselves invested with power to legislate for us in all cases whatsoever. He has abdicated government here by declaring us out of his protection and waging war against us. He has plundered our seas, ravaged our coasts, burned our towns, and destroyed the lives of our people. He is at this time transporting large armies of foreign mercenaries to complete the work of death, desolation, and tyranny, already begun with circumstances of cruelty and perfidy, scarcely paralleled in the most barbarous ages, and totally unworthy the head of a civilized nation. He has constrained our fellow citizens, taken captive on the high seas, to bear arms against their country, to become the executioners of their friends and brethren, or to fall themselves by their hands. He has excited domestic insurrections among us, and has endeavored to bring on the inhabitants of our frontiers the merciless Indian savages, whose known rule of warfare is an indistinguished destruction of all ages, sexes, and conditions. In every stage of these oppressions, we have petitioned for redress in the most humble terms. Our repeated petitions have been answered only by repeated injury. A prince whose character is thus marked by every act which may define a tyrant is unfit to be the ruler of a free people. Nor have we been wanting in attentions to our British brethren. We have warned them from time to time of attempts by their legislature to extend an unwarrantable jurisdiction over us. We have reminded them of the circumstances of our emigration and settlement here. We have appealed to their native justice and magnanimity, and we have conjured them by the ties of our common kindred to disavow these usurpations, which would inevitably interrupt our connections and correspondence. They too have been deaf to the voice of justice and of consanguinity. We must therefore acquiesce in the necessity which denounces our separation, and hold them as we hold the rest of mankind, enemies in war, in peace friends. We, therefore, the representatives of the United States of America, in General Congress assembled, appealing to the Supreme Judge of the world for the rectitude of our intentions, do in the name and by authority of the good people of these colonies solemnly publish and declare that these united colonies are, and of a right ought to be, free and independent states, that they are absolved from all allegiance to the British Crown, and that all political connection between them and the state of Great Britain is and ought to be totally dissolved, and that as free and independent states they have full power to levy war, conclude peace, contract alliances, establish commerce, and to do all other acts and things which independent states may of right do. And for the support of this declaration, with a firm reliance on the protection of divine providence, we mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor.
Love it. We absolutely love that. That was a Declaration of Independence, ladies and gentlemen. That was written by Thomas Jefferson and read by one of our other favorite presidents, John F. Kennedy Jr. Both gone too soon, both freedom fighters, and both fighting against the wickedness and evilness of the world, and is still around. And I got to tell you, man, I've laid the gauntlet down on these people, man. I'm not playing any more games with these people, man. These people are evil, demonic souls, in my personal opinion. And stupidity is not an excuse. Stupidity is wicked, to be honest with you. It's nothing wrong with being not knowledgeable about a few things and stuff like that. But when it comes to the world and your life, and people are just that stupid, and not only are they stupid, but they act on the stupidity, I don't have tolerance for those people, and I'm not going to have tolerance for those people. And how do we flush out the evilness? We got to get the good people in, and in order to get people to be good, you have to tell them the truth and give them the courage to speak up about the goodness against the evilness, because that's what it is. Now, I'm not going to get religious on you guys, but let's just say there's a lot of evil spirits going on around here. I truly believe that. But again, there's a lot of forces out here that I truly believe that are against us, and we are defeating them, as we saw at the World Economic Forum. Now, I'm not saying Trump is the epitome of goodness, but I trust Trump, and I like Trump, and I think he's here for the right reason. I really do. And I got to be honest, man. The World Economic Forum, Davos, Switzerland, has been Trumpified, the way I see it. And a lot of people that you would not expect, to the Larry Finks on down, are talking like Trump now. And it's crazy, man. When you have a strong leader like that, it's just night and day compared to our old leader. And I got to say, man, I'm very, very happy with our leader. But that doesn't mean we don't have work to do. We still have a shit ton of work to do. Because, again, these midterms are coming. The daily struggle every day of not tuning out and not learning and getting better every single day. And most importantly, speaking out or not speaking out. And I'm telling you, man, we are in a information war right now. It just is what it is. And again, I don't want to paint the red versus blue thing, because trust me, there's good and bad on both sides. But if you love yourself and your family in this country and Bitcoin, there's only one side to choose, and that's just side of evilness has to go. Okay, it just has to go. We can say we're good guys and this, that, and the third, because we got a little bit of bad in us. You know what I'm saying? But the evilness and the wickedness has got to go. And I'm not going to do it anymore, man. I try to do my best with everything, and I will do my best. But now I'm going to do my best to give these people my worst. And I'm going to do that from now on. I am not going to mince any words. I don't really give a shit what certain companies say that I can't say. Because, again, free speech ain't free. It comes with a cost, and I'm willing to pay it. And I hope you guys are too. So, again, I couldn't ask for a better group of people to stand alongside with me with the truth and fight against this evilness. And again, the money printer, the lies, the propaganda, the nonsense that these people put upon us every single day, the spin, we got to fight against it. And again, I couldn't ask for a better group of people to fight alongside with me against this evilness. What is up, guys? It is Thursday, January 22nd, 2026. We're at the Bitcoin block height of 933,452. TikTok, next block. Can you tell I'm fired up today? Can you tell I'm fired up today? And, if Pam Bondi didn't make a couple of arrests, I would have personally called for her resignation, man. It's absolutely ridiculous. Pam Bondi is a joke. And I'm still saying that with these three, I think it's 3 arrests now, last time I checked. It needs to be more. You cannot allow people to come into somewhere. I don't care if you're religious or not. You cannot allow people to domestically terrorize, because that's what they fucking did. They terrorized those people worshiping at their church in disguise of, oh, we're just here to, do our free speech. Bullshit. No, you weren't. No, you are not. And again, you think these people that have Stockholm syndromes, that love the Gavin Newsoms, the snake oil salesman, the Kamala Harrises, the Nikki Haley, she's a Republican, the Lindsey Grahams, he's a Republican, Mitt Romney. You think these people won't give you that UBI? They won't spend all the money? Did you see your boy Uncle Larry at the thing yesterday? I meant to talk about it yesterday, but I did a short show. Uncle Larry, the arsonist Uncle Larry, the chief arsonist Uncle Larry. He burns down not only houses. Remember what I told you? I think I told you, started telling you guys this in 2021, 2022. But I've been saying this since then. But I'm going to say it again. These people will burn your house down from the from the backyard, come around the front with an arson suit on, turn around and put on a firefighter suit and said, here, I'm here to put the fire out. The fire that they started. And Larry Fink had the fucking audacity to sit up there and lecture us about fucking capitalism. I said, wow, really? Larry Fink? And again, Scott Bessent, he absolutely roasted Gavin, the American Psycho Newsom. He called him Patrick Bet David plus the Ken doll or whatever. I've been telling you this guy is the American Psycho. That's what he is. And these people, again, they will burn the house down. Literally, that's what Gavin Newsom will do. And come around and say, I'm here to help you. So again, we gotta fix this nonsense, man. It's just absolute BS, and we're here to fix it. So we got to do it together. Let's check to see who's here on the Zap stream, everyone. Pam should be doing hundreds of arrests. Absolutely no excuse. Exactly. Again, this is a layup, Backpacker. He says, yo, Primal seems to be working so far. Primal Zap tests. Zap 5 SAS. Thank you, Backpacker. Let's see if it worked, my boy. If it went on that end and went on this end. Yes, it did. Thank you, bro. 21, 5, and 5. Who sent 21 in? Thank you so much. 5, 21, and 5. And we also have a 10,000 sat giveaway at the end of the show. And once he comes in, I'll show you who did that. So thank you so much, Backpacker. I appreciate you, my boy. Thank you. All right, let's see who's up in here. See everyone soon. Hey, Grasshopper. Sweet lady, how are you? Don't forget to like and subscribe, everyone. Jay Remmer, my man. Good to see you. I got you on the wheel, sir. Like and share. Thank you, Backpacker. I appreciate you, bro. Hi, everyone. Hey, Fanny. How are you, ma'am? Long time no see, Fanny. Good to see you. Hi, Jerry. Hey, Fanny. Send a test zap on Primal with a message. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Lauren Stearns in the house. Lauren, how are you, my boy? Good to see you, man. Real good to see you. Beautiful people. Freedom family. Trey Day. What's going on, brother? Trey Day. How are you, man? Good to see you. We're live on Zap Stream. Looks like we got 5 people over there. Do me a favor. Let me know if you're there, man. Send me some messages over there so I can give me some incentive to go check it out. This is new for me. Trey Day, good to see you, man. How was work, brother? Good to see you. Hey, everyone. Hey, Jerry. Hey, Vic Shoots, my man. Good to see you, bro. How are you? Vic Shoots, my man. Vic Shoots. How are you, man? How's the weather out there? How the kids? How the wifey? Good to see you, man. Good evening, everyone. Grasshopper. Always good to see you, ma'am. How are you? Philly. Hi, Jerry and everyone. What's up, Philly? Is that Greg? Philly? Good to see you, man. It's funny to see Jamie Dimon speaking on pro, quote-unquote, crypto after talking bad on it years ago. I know, bro. It's like, come on, man. These people, you don't trust these people as far as you can throw them, okay? Now everybody wants to like Bitcoin all of a sudden. Jamie Dimon, Larry Fink, now they're all with Bitcoin now, which is crazy. I think when they were talking shit about it, to be honest with you, the first round, they were just, they didn't really know about it. But now the last few years when they were talking shit, they were just talking shit so they can have the price go low so they can buy more. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's going to be a Bitcoiner. We know that. Yo, hit that like. Thank you, Fanny. Good evening, Jerry and friends. Ginger. My man, how are you, sir? Good to see you, Ginger. My man. How's the wifey, my boy? Philly, and what's up? Hopper and Vic. Yeah. Philly. Do you want me to put you on the wheel? Is that Greg? Philly? Yo, Sin D's. My man, how are you, Sin? Sin, that's funny. That video you sent me, and I saw that yesterday morning. I said, I'm about to play this, but I didn't really do the show yesterday. But I actually saw it on the local news here, which is crazy, man. That's crazy, bro. Right? My sensei, the Renaissance man, Ginger, Lauren, and Jeremy. Hello, sensei. Hola, Madame Fanita. Say hi from Flipper. Hola, little Miss Flipper. Fanny, hello. Sin, Lauren, Vic, boom. Eating on some scissor. 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 By 36 XL Mafia. I've heard of a song kind of like that, sir. But it was from 3-6 Mafia. I don't know about the XL part, the troll. The troll's in the house. Billy. Jerry, my man. V Dot. That's V, ain't it? V, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. How are you? My man V. Let me put you on the wheel, man. V for victory. Good to see you, V. How's everyone? I'm good, man. How are you? Scotty B went off. However, it's a little cheeky to call out American Psycho hanging in Devil of House with George's son, considering Scotty worked for Patrick Bateman's Devil's Days Papa. Oh my God, right? Right. Very, very ironic. Scotty B went, however, it's a little cheeky to call out American Psycho hanging in Devil House with Georgie's son, considering Scotty working for Patrick Bateman's Devil's Days Papa. Damn right, bro. But I like him, man. I'm not gonna lie. When I first heard about Scotty, speaking of Scotty just sends in 99 sats. Thank you, Scotty. Says, "Hey Jerry, how's it going? It's going good, man. How are you?" I thought, I knew a little bit about him, but I thought he was gonna be maybe, because he's got a little sugar in the tank. Well, a lot of sugar, and but he's a legend, man. Scotty 99, what's going on, brother? He is a hedge fund manager legend. Hey, Fanny. Hey, Vic. Hey, yo, smash that like button. Kramer, what's good, bro? All right, this is what I like to see, man. We got some people up in here. That's what's up. Do me a favor, guys. Make sure you guys go over there to Zapstream. Uh-oh. My man Sin sent in 1845. I know that's Sin. Thank you, Sin. I appreciate that, bro. Really do, my boy. Thank you, sir. Nasser seemed to be doing okay. Fink and Diamond didn't fool us. Them talking about Bitcoin was a disguise. They were buying their asses off. Exactly, bro. Hey, Jared, how's it going? It's going good, man. Zap for messages is the way. Thank you, Backpacker. Pam should be doing, yes. Sensei, Zap for messages. Yes. Hey, Jared, how's it going? I love this, man. I love Zapstream, man. This is dope. Appreciate y'all, man. Don't forget to check speed, Jerry. Uh-oh, Grasshopper. You know what? I gotta hook my speed. I think I'm gonna hook my speed back up to Noster. Let's see what happened with speed here. Uh-oh. Grasshopper sent in 420, her favorite number. Thank you, Grasshopper. I appreciate that. Thank you for the reminder. That's a lot of sats, Grasshopper. You did not have to do that, man. So thank you. I really appreciate that, man. Why they ask me to KYC, man? Speed's asking me to KYC, man. She is good, thanks. She's out at the movies with her girlfriend. Okay, good, man. Good. Could I get on that wheel, Jerry? Sure, Lauren. Sorry, man. Yeah, always remind me, brother. I got 20 different things going on up here, my boy. Thank you, Lauren. I do not get offended when somebody asks me to put me on the wheel, Jerry. You forgot me. Thank you, bro. The fact that you automatically went right into that 3-6 Mafia is hilarious. I mean, that's a staple song, bro. Payment received. 369. There he is. Matt FRL. Yes, Matt just sent in a zap. I'll get to him in a second. Work been crazy, Jay. Still had me working in the store with no heat. Started to call OSHA completely ridiculous. And you know how cold it is out here, SMH. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Doing my best to not get you flagged or wrong. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Said just blessed to still clock some hours and make an honest living. That's right, bro. That's right. Yo, Jerry, can I get on the wheel? Yes, you can. Philly. Yes, you can, sir. Yes, you can. I was trying to figure out if you were Greg. Hi, Jerry and Freedom Fam. Hey, beautiful Emily. How are you, man? Good to see you. Looks like this time works for people. This 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 o'clock Eastern. Get sets. What do you guys think about this time slot? I like it a little bit better, to be honest with you. Wow, we got 24 people in here. Smash that like button. 6 likes, 23 watching. Uh-oh. You guys got to update that, man. Uh-oh, 1776 from somebody. Jared, Patriot from Canada, check it in. Still my American brothers and sisters. still united with similar values and religious beliefs. Ekene, rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. Thank you so much, Joshua. My man. Joshua, thank you, bro. That's a lot of sats, my friend. Peace, peace, peace to you, my brother. Peace be on to you. Josh, wow, my Canadian brother. Thank you for the support, man. I appreciate that. Trey, Zap equals paid to say. I wish, man. I wish. You know. I'm still reading comments. One of these days I'll be too big to read them. Too many things to read them. Too many chats to read them. Scotty sent in 99 sats. As long as you don't go too long, it's good for me. Okay, that's what she said. Thank you, Scotty. Appreciate it. Hey, Emily, Philly. Hey, Kramer, you've been doing some TCB. My sensei, Philly, it didn't give me the notification again. Yeah, well, you know how it goes around here, man. Emily, much love. Hola to the you beautiful M's. Yes. Hey, finger pick. How are you? He says, hey, finger picker. Good to see you, my boy. Let's see, 3, 4. My man. Finger pick. Good to see you, sir. Hi, Vic Shoots. Hello, finger pick. Good morning, team. Matt FRL. Guys, today is Matt FRL's birthday. Thank you, Matt, so much for coming in. Make sure you purchase his book on Amazon. Please and thank you. And I put Matt on the wheel 4 times because of his birthday, but also he sent in 10,000 Satoshis for his birthday. I'll send them to Strike from now on then, Jerry, if you prefer. We'll see about that, Grasshopper. We'll see about that. I'm going to see because Speed is acting weird right now. Scotty sends in 99 sets and says, hey, Josh. So it's Matt's birthday today. He's 21 again. 5 sats from Backpacker. Thank you, Backpacker. Let's see what he says here. I think it's from Backpacker. Appreciate that, bro. Let me see. Let me update this. But yeah, Matt sent in 10,000 sats. So I asked him if he wanted me to put it on the raffle wheel. I'd like to do that with no tax. I'm not going to tax that. We'll see. Pretty Grasshopper. Matt, hello. Hey, Emily. Thanks, part of why George switching out of Speed. The constant push for KYC is sketchy. Also, it's a custodial wallet, so not 100% trust there. Yeah, that's true. I might have to get rid of it, man. Hey, Matt. Talk about how we get to Zapstream. How we get there? That's a good question, sir. Share on X, broadcast on Noster. I already did that. Check out my stream. Send. Okay, let's see if that works. Share on X. Let's try that. Post. Copy. Let's see if this works. See if that works. Thank you, Lauren. Hello, Emily and Sin. Vic Shoots and Trey. Lauren Stern. Salute. Lauren, what's good, brother? Beer. Kramer. My bad, I was trying to type in grub. No, you good, brother. Possible legislation in the future for force the KYC and custodial walls and freeze your balance till you do. Always keep Speed with a minimum balance just in case, unless you're willing to KYC. Yeah, I don't keep anything on there, bro. As soon as I get it, it's gone. 21 sats from Primal Link from Zapstream. I wish I know who sent it. I'm sure it was. It's not showing up here. These are all Zaps. Oh, okay. Backpacker. Flipper says 21 sats for Matt FRL, please. All right. That's for you, Matt. She sent you 21 for your birthday. Loving this time slot. Thank you, bro. Hey, Josh. Well, 9917. Okay, good. I can see him. Hey, Jerry, how's it going? All right. Cool. I'm getting used to this, guys. I'm getting used to it. Matt, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Matt. Good day, everyone. Sean, Pepe, Le Pew. My man, how are you? Good to see you, Sean. Sean, Pepe. Yeah, Trump is Trumpifying Davos. Hi, Elms. Always TCB. Vic, yes. Good day, Pete. Please post Matt's wallet address on the banner, Geraldo. Okay, brother. No doubt. Let me see. Create banner. Matt's birthday. Matt's birthday's today. Let me find him on there. Thank you, Sin, for reminding me to do that. Let's see. Matt. See here. Where are we at on here, Matt? Okay, Matt FRL. Pretty easy. Matt FRL at speed dot app. Add banner. There it is. You want to zap Matt some sats? There it is at the bottom of the scroller. Thank you, brother. Scotty sends in another 99 sats. Thank you, Scotty. And he says, Sin and Emily next to me today. Lucky people. And then Scotty says, Coinos is making it hard to send sats out. Anything over 1,000 sats stalls for me. Wow. Man, come on with this stuff, man. Hi, Jerry and family. Thank you for the donations too, Scotty. Appreciate that. Hey, Connie, how are you, young lady? Corey's girl. Corey's girl. And by the way, make sure you guys subscribe to my boy Backpacker if you haven't already. Here's his link to his channel right there. He makes great videos. Great channel, great guy. Hiya, Connie. Read my review, Jerry. LOL. Happy birthday, Matt. Your review, honey? Where is it at? Where is it at, sweetie? Is it in Zapstream? Review, where? Or are you messing with me right now? Because I'm doing 3 things at once. But it's something. Ain't that right, Jerry? Corey, my man. Corey, how are you, sir? Corey got sats. Make sure you guys check out Corey, too, as well. Sats. Corey's got a great channel. He buys $1 every day. Here's a link to his channel. Make sure you guys subscribe to Corey from God Sats, please, and thank you. That's my neighbor. Hi, Emily. Dollar General, salute. Jerry, I'm kicking speed to the curb. I will PM you my new address after the show. I'm over speed with the KYC, man. It's constant spamming about the gold inch coin. Okay. Yeah, I haven't been on there enough, man. So I'm as soon as I pull up there, they're KYCing me, bro. I got you, man. Hey, Ems. Hey, happy birthday, Matt. Is okay to send our wheel wins to our Rizful instead of speed? Yeah. I'll get a change of address for everybody, man. Just email me and we'll change it. I feel that, Sin Diesel. Hey, spam, just like a mofo. Yeah. Again, we use something until it starts changing. You know what I mean? Like I used to use Swan all the time, but I don't mess with Swan anymore. Happy birthday, Matt. Happy birthday, Matt. It's a shame. Me too. I like speed. Wallet of Satoshi looks like the way to go. I like Wallet of Satoshi, man, but them damn fees are too much, bro. They're just too damn high for me. They need to cut it. Hi, Connie and Sean. It's a shame. I like speed. They big so much about KYC. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like, why you trying to shove that down my throat? Pause. Like, come on, man. What's up, Corey? Hey, Corey. Hi, everybody. What's up, my man? Magic Moolah. Good to see you, sir. Yeah, it's like, come on with this spamming shit, bro. Magic Moolah. Or put Magic, my man Magic right here. Magic, I'm giving away some Magic Moolah as well. Some internet Magic Moolah. Strike is the way to go. It is. I mean, that's my primary wallet. Again, I use speed because it was quick. You know what I mean? Jor recommended it, and I had no problems with it. It's cool. But now I can't even see my freaking balance right now. Let me go to it again. It's like, come on, Speed, set up your cash. No, I don't want to set up my cash. Oh, okay, I can see it. I can see my balance. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to use it till it gets out of hand. You know? But again, I clear my balance every night and put it in the strike. So, hey, Lauren and Vix, Magic and Ginger, hello, Magic Moolah, Packer, Familiar, how are you guys doing? Yeah, it's crazy what they're doing, man. But hey, wallet of Satoshi equals self custody option though. And for everyday use, strike is more for personal, especially because it is also KYC. Yeah, I actually I think I did self custody on it. Wait, maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't yet. But I do have my name on it though. Then I did the 10-step 100,000 sat thing. I did that. I don't think I did the custodial with the writing the words down yet. But I don't really have any sats on there anyways. But the only reason I don't like about them, man, is because they just it's like it is self custody versus strike. Strike's not self custody, and it is more private, I guess. I mean, it is. But it's like, what are the advantages of it than using my strike? I guess strike, you know, can take your sats and it's not private, I guess. I mean, with speed, you can just turn off all the marketing notifications so the spam doesn't come up, but the possibility of the changing later will still be there. Can you now? How do you do that? I didn't know that, Kramer. Show me how to do that. I heard Gary Gensler is CEO of Speed. Is he really? Are you feeling better, backpacker? I'll let him speak for himself, but it looked like he was. Let's see what's going on with Zapstream here. Leave this one. Owning 0.2 Bitcoin puts you in the top 1% of Bitcoin holders. Look at this. This just got music. Hold on. The caption says, owning 20 million sats puts you in the top 1% of Bitcoin holders. I mean, 10 years, we're all going to be looking like this. If you got 20 million sats, you cook them with fish grease, guys. Hey, Jerry and guys, happy Thursday. Hey, Neo, the one. How are you, sir? Good to see you. Wow, we're buzzing tonight. We're buzzing, man. Scotty sends in 99 sats. Thank you, Scotty. And he says, not for everyone, but my own node with Albi is really nice to use. Okay. All right. I like that. Neo the one, how you been, brother? Very nice to see you. Neo the one. Good to see you, man. I'm dog sitting my neighbor's dog. Hey, Neo the one. 20 million sats and I can cure aging and my ugliness. I'm in then. Yes, you can. You got money. Women don't care about your ugliness, bro. I like this time slot, making dinner at this hour usually. Okay. I like it too, man, to be honest with you. I like it too. I like it, what is it, 5 to 7 to me. Busy getting ready for the deep freeze. Oh, man. Are you guys ready for that storm, by the way? Holy crap. It's hitting all down south and all the way to the east, right? It's going to be crazy. Stop screen. This thing is doing this again, guys. Phone settings, app speed, notification, current, turn off on one. Phone is going to be different. I'm on Android. Okay. Can you copy and paste that and send that in? Either send me a message or put it on. Actually, put it on the signal if you can, please, and thank you. Messaging on Primal, guys. I'm doing well. Messaging on Primal. Primal test app. Joshua. United Packer, regardless of these effing politicians. Download a Nicer client, Lauren. Oh, I guess he won't see this. Will he? LOL. Depends. I mean, guys, you guys can log up over here too. You know what I mean? Did that link work, by the way? Lauren? Is it the new neighbor, Geraldo? Yes, it is. She knocked on my door. She says, Jerry? I said, yeah. She goes, hi, it's Jasmine. I said, oh, how are you, Jasmine? She says, I'm good. She said, could you do me a favor? I said, what? Sure, why not? She said, I'm not going to be home until 2 in the morning. She had some kind of thing to do, and she was dressed up and she was smelling good because I had the door closed and I could smell her through the screen door. I was like, oh, yeah. She goes, you can come down. I can show you. I said, sure. So she's got 2 little doggies. So I already took them out once. So I'm going to take them out again. I'm back, was off for a few birthday calls. Okay. Well, yes, it's the new neighbor. Jasmine, her name is. And man, she's a nice girl, man. No, not ready. We're going to get hit hard here. Yeah, especially Jennifer. Jenny is. I'm very popular today. Yes, you are, brother. Do I have to get me on one of the money guns to help distribute it to my new plebs? Do I have to get me one of those money guns to help distribute it to my new plebs? Yes. That definitely helps. Thank you for all the well wishes. Yes. I see you, Playboy. Hey man, it just comes a knocking sometimes, son. When opportunity comes knock, you gotta answer the door, son. You know what I mean? Lauren, stay safe. Yes. Absolutely, bro. 3 months till the BTC conference. You guys ready? Damn, it's 3 months already. Holy shit. February, March, April. Oh my gosh. No, I'm not ready, man. I wanted to lose a few pounds before I saw y'all, man. Y'all gonna see me realize like this is the guy we follow every night. This guy's like 300 pounds. Oh man. Is it too late to go to the gym? Summer breeze makes me feel fine, flowing like the jasmine in Jerry's mind. I mean, hey man, I can smell her now. I recorded the doggies in the yard when they're out there, and I recorded it. I sent it to her. I said, hey, here's your dogs. She says, oh, thank you, Jerry. What are friends for, Jasmine? 3 months more than enough time. Yeah, well, not if you're as big as me. Just to let you know, guys, I'm 200 something pounds, so don't get surprised. I'm 6'2", about 277. So, because you can only see me from up. Oh man, but I'm pretty much the same guy when you see me. You know what I mean? People always say me, they're like, you're just the same. I said, yeah. I don't try to change. Get a bike ride a few miles every 3 days until then. Okay. All right. I'll do some walking and running. Well, I don't know about running. But all right, guys. You know what time it is, guys. I really appreciate you being here. Today is Thursday, January 22nd, 2026. It is Matt's birthday today. And Matt is giving out 10,000 Satoshis. You're 6'7"? Not quite. Oh my God. You think that's gonna last this year too? The 6'7"? And I got him on the wheel 4 times. And I also, Matt, I gave you a star today for your birthday. So thank you so much, Matt, for giving that big donation on your birthday, which is incredible. So make sure you guys show. Again, I usually don't promote men's birthdays, but he's sending 10,000 sats, and he's an author. So thank you, Kramer, for sending it in there. Appreciate it. Fasted walks first thing in the morning, plus at least 6 hours of sleep. Stop eating 3 hours before bed. Yes, sir. I can't wait to meet Sin. Sin is going to help me so much, man. Sin is going to help me so much. You know what's going to be crazy? I guarantee you this. This trip, after we all get together and meet in real life, not being on the internet, right? Because honestly, I don't know if I'm going to do a show that week when you guys are here. I might. And if I do, if we go to if you guys got an Airbnb or something, which I highly suggest you guys get an Airbnb for those of you that are like not married and don't want to be around anybody. I mean, don't mind being around other people. I guarantee you, man, we're all going to exchange phone numbers and we're all going to be speaking in real life, like talking on the phone and being like real life friends after this. Because when you converge down to one spot and then we're all here together, it's just going to be a life-changing trip, man. I'm telling you. And I know you guys been out of town before. We've been to conferences and stuff like this, but I'm telling you right now, me and George's relationship is completely different now than it was before I met him. You know what I mean? Like a lot of you guys, we're going to be talking on Signal on the phone a lot. You know what I'm saying? I think me and Sin are really going to be talking a lot after this. Once you break that ice and talk to somebody in real life and really know who they are. Thank you, Vic Shoots. Send to Matt. Happy birthday. Matt, he just sent you 1,115. Well, Vic, you could just send it to his speed wallet too. All right. It's right at the bottom, brother. But thank you. I appreciate it. I'll send it to him. But if you guys want to send them sats, it's right there at the bottom of the ticker. Okay, at the screen. I asked my middle schooler, and he said it isn't going away anytime soon. Oh, man. Really? 6-7 will be done in the next 6 months. Something new will take its place. LOL. Okay, good. You will be amazed at what that can do. Okay. To lose weight, Sin says fasted walks first thing in the morning, plus at least 6 hours of sleep. Stop eating 3 hours before bed. Thank you, Sin. You and me amazed. Gonna be like Hangover the movie. LOL. Listen, if you have not been to Las Vegas, just get ready. Okay, it's a different experience. You know what I mean? If you've been here a bunch of times, you know what time it is out here. You know what I'm saying? But truth be told, that is a very true statement when they say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Okay, this town is a crazy town. And I just got to say, people come here and they just go nuts and they go wild. Okay. Don't ask me how I know that, but made it over to the Zap stream. Thank you, Lauren. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. Did you leave a comment down there? Nice. The kids say it would be placed by 2121. Oh, yeah, yeah. Zap stream buzzing today. Yeah. 99. Thank you, Scotty. Appreciate that, bro. And then I think Matt sent in another 369. Thank you, Matt. And then Backpacker sent in 5 sats. Thank you, Matt. I mean Backpacker. Yeah, guys, if you guys want to pick a little small number to zap, just a little small one, and you can use that to do comments because I'm going to start transferring over there soon. Okay, cool. Yeah. Watch the last 5 minutes of BTC Sessions episode today. He recently lost a friend whom he and his wife became friends with in the BTC community. It made me think of the importance of us meeting up. Oh man, are you serious, bro? Okay, remind me to watch that, brother, and we'll watch it tonight. Thank you, Vic. 6-9 voted to take over. BS 6-7 LMFAO 6-9 3-2-1. Stop eating 3 hours before bed. Stop drinking liquids 2 hours before bed. No screens 1 hour before bed. Sin says 3-2-1 equals stop eating 3 hours before bed. Stop drinking liquids 2 hours before bed. No screens 1 hour before bed. Thanks, Sin. Hi, Fanny Packer. Say hi to the kids. Not quite Steiner math, but it's something. Ain't that right, Corey? I like that math. Something to think about. If you want to lose weight, you don't sweat it out. You breathe it out as carbon dioxide. Anything that makes you breathe heavier will help. Okay. I was waiting on a punchline. Maybe some vids might even help. Yeah, that's right, Sin. 69, 69, 69, 69. Makes sense, Sin. That does make sense. Sin always makes sense. Hi, Emily. My vote is 9-5. Go away. Thank you. 99 says, thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Yeah, this is cool, man. We got 7 people over there. So again, if you guys want to dual stream with me, I'm trying to get ripped like Cindy's. I'm like 155 and trying to get swole. LOL. Oh, well, you're the opposite of me. How about I give you some of mine? Pause, by the way. Flip or one of them will message while I shower. Okay. Got you. Got you. All right, guys. Like I said, I'm dual screening. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, if you guys can dual stream, that'll work. And also, too, if you don't want to zap, that's fine. It's no biggie. But the best thing to do is share this video. All right, on Noster and on YouTube. Please and thank you to your socials. All right. Anyways, guys, again, today is Thursday, January 22nd, 2026. It is Matt FRL's birthday. We're at block 452. We got a lot of stuff on this block, a lot of stuff on this wheel. Let's get it going and let's see who can win it when we first spin it. Finger pick. Change the color tint display on all of your phone and computer. Change the blue tint to red. Your eyes are at Reynolds and Cortisol will thank you. I do that. I do that though at night. Every night I do that. Thank you, Sin. Happy birthday, Matt. You folks are true dedicated plebs. Speed is almost off the list for me. Broken sins. Greetings all. I do love the shiny. Great motion. He's back. How are you, Gray? I'll talk to you today on the comment section. How you doing, Gray? Happy birthday, Matt. Great motion. Hola, mi amigo. Hiya, Gray motion. We'll have to figure that out, Sin. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I do the red screen. Congrats, finger pick. Here. Finger picked. You won yourself 105 sats, sir. Congratulations. Finger picked. 105. Congrats, finger pick. Gray motion. How are you? Good to see you, Gray. Hopefully you stick around, man. We missed you, man. I think this is going to be my new time. 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific. Finger picked wins 452. Let's see who can win 453. Scotty says, Jor still surviving. Way to go. Yes. Oh, freedom spin. Now, you only can get one spin at a time with these, but the next person that lands on this gets a freedom spin. And what that means is you can pick anything you want. You can pick one free entry on the raffle wheel. You can win next 2 blocks belong to you. Add a star to your name for the day. Get you a reverse bankrupt and your name twice on the wheel. All right, let's see who can get it. So if it lands on something else besides your name, we're going to spin it again. All right, we're going to spin it again. Because I knew that was going to happen. How you doing? Hope all is well. Okay, good. Grasshopper. Good game, finger pick. Hiya, peeps. Hey, Bug. Grasshopper, you won, ma'am. What would you like to do? You can pick anything on the wheel. BTC Bug, good to have you in, brother. How are you? Very good to have you, man. Bug, hey, Bug Meister. Congrats, Hopper. Lauren, settings. Lauren, write this down, brother. Write this down. Scotty sends in another 99 sats. Thank you, Scotty. Jor still reviving. Way to go. Yes, Jor. Yes. And then Backpacker sent in 5 sats, I believe. Nasser is in it for the takeover. Freedom chat is a real thing. F YouTube. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. Across 110th Street. Oh, no, wait. What do I pick? Whatever you want, honey. Peace to all, BTC Fanny Bear. What? You're not in the ER? What happened? Great. Do you want me to put you on the wheel, sir? Woohoo, Grasshopper. Bug, boom. I think I'm going to say next 2 blocks here. Okay, Grasshopper. I think that's the best one. Grasshopper. She wins 453, 454, 455, which is a total of what? 315 times 3, Sin. What's that, 945? Yeah, 945. 945 for you, Grasshopper. I think that's a good one. Hiya, Emily. Dollar G. Congratulations, Grasshopper. Hiya, Cindy. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Bug. Yeah, Grasshopper. Nurser off the wheel. Okay, no doubt. Hi, guys. I stole my mom's phone to say hi to you guys. Flipper. Hey, Flipper. You know we love us some Flipper. I appreciate the zaps, man. Really do, guys. That really helps. Really helps. It really does. Any amount matters, too. Hiya, Hopper. Good games, Grasshopper. Absolutely. Okay, so she won the next 3. Okay, so let's do 456. Thank you, Sin. Sin is like my Grok or my Google. Neo. Sin, if me and Sin talked on the phone, he would get real sick of me real quick, real soon. I'd be calling Sin like 20 times a day. Hey, Sin, can you? He's like, Geraldo, I'm working here, man. I can't answer these stupid questions all day. Neo, you're the winner, sir. You got 105, sir. Congratulations for 456. If you are here. Hope you and the missus are well, Gray Motion. Hey, BTC Bug, I'm literally trying to keep up on Zapstream, Primal, and YouTube. Oh, we're on Primal? Are we on Primal? That's the question. And if we are, how do I pull that up? This is a dope video, man. This was so dope to see freaking Jor in this video. Did you guys see this? This is so cool, man. So proud of Jor for that. Yay, Neo. I was in the bathroom with everyone while they had the flu. The household is better now. Gray. Yes. Hi, Cutie Flipper. Hope everyone has been doing well. Stay safe. Yes. Here. Got you. Thank you. Congrats to one. I'm here. Good game, winners. But trying to figure out what the new rules are. We'll do them as we go along, brother. Too many Agent Smiths and not enough Neos. Say it again, Trey. Neo, the video is dope as hell. That video is dope as hell. It is. Hi, Sin and V and Emily. Let's play it. Let's play this video. Look at Jor. Look at Jor. Look at Jor, Forrest, and Rajat. I saw that. I was like, what? That is dope. Big time. This is big time right here, guys. Why does Rajat look so scared? Did another frog used to come in here with us? Is that somebody else? That I'm telling you right now, man. Listen to me. That is big time. Because everybody was in that video. Like the big boys was in that video. So for Jor to be in that is saying something, man. You know what I mean? They're doing their thing, man. The boys. Jor. It's so funny and so cool. Have I heard of another frog? Or am I thinking of another frog? Did he used to come? He didn't used to come to our chat, did he? Nice job, another frog. Yeah. If he did, man, what was it him? I knew we had a frog in here. That was dope, bro. That was a dope video. But anyways, Neo the one, you're the winner, sir. Scotty sends in another 99 sats. Thank you, Scotty. That's a lot of sats, bro. Hold on. Breaking. Flavio Blazerno, the son of former president, is currently leading in new polls against the incumbent socialist president. Yeah, socialism is losing, man. It's losing all over this great nation. Scotty sends in 99 sats and says, Sin be like, Jerry is so high maintenance. Yes, he would. His wife would hate me, boy. So I'm gonna have to lay it. I'm gonna have to lay off a little bit. All right, 456 went to Neo. Let's see who can win 457. But I thought the guys against the money printer when it started were all aboard the Titanic. It was no accident. Yes, exactly. I believe that is the same another frog. Okay. All right. I meant to say what's up to him. I meant to send him a message. That was a dope video, bro. He did a great job on that. Corey, congratulations, man. Hopefully he'll come in here and make another one, and maybe I can be in it. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe you have me spinning the wheel or something. Corey, you're the winner, brother. 457. Congratulations. Corey, that's 315 cents for you, sir. Congrats. Who can win 458 before it's too late? Sin Diesel. I know Sin Diesel ain't too late. Congrats, Corey. Dollar General. Sweet. Thank you. No doubt. Good game, Corey. Sin Diesel is a legend. He is our first legendary winner today. Sin receives 420 sats. So he's gotten his 1845 back plus some. Congrats, Sensei. Boom. Thank you, Sin. He says, thank you. Good game, Sin. Sensei, my man. 459. Can Sin do it again? Oh, Jenny's not here. I put her on the wheel, but she's not here. How did you come across that video, Sin? V, boom. Silver hitting 100 any minute now. Wow. Silver's about to hit 100. Jenny, unless you're here, honey. Unless you're sneaking in the back. Jerry. Hey, Jerry, when you think about it, 69 is dinner for two with negative calories. True. Very true. Now that you put it that way, Sean. Good game, Jenny. Congrats, Jenny. God said it was my primal feed. Nostr is where it's at, brother. Yes. Stream ended for me on Nostr, Jerry. Oh, man. Sorry, man. Good game, Sin. That's what happens sometimes. I don't think Jenny's here. I put her on the wheel before I said she was here. Thanks for sharing it, Sensei. Yes. Great video, man. Sin, yes, primal for the win. I'm literally laughing out loud. Congrats, Sin and Jenny. How you doing, backpacker? Let me take her off the wheel. She's not here. We'll spin it again. She's here in spirit, though. My girl, Jenny. Jenny, legendary. She's getting ready for that storm, man. That's what she's doing. Let's spin it again for 459. Scotty sends another 99 sats in. Philly. He sends in 99 sats, says, seems okay still for me. And then Backpacker sends in 5 sats. Thank you, Backpacker. And he says, best video of 2026 so far. Yes, absolutely. Hopefully we can be in the next one. Great, Em. How about yourself? Yeah, the storm will hit Jen before it reaches us. Yeah, it's going to hit hard, man. Good game, Philly. You got to be here, Philly, if you're here, sir. Let me know if you're not here though. Where's Jor for the score at? Right now, I'm painting. Okay. Wow, Sin, phone looks so different in new settings, doesn't it? Good, sir, backpacker. Yeah, I do it every night, man. That's what she said, I think. Philly, you here, brother? Where you at? We got a good video today. Sin put it in the what's the name today, but we're still gonna watch it. I ran across this yesterday morning on the local news, and I could not believe it. Philly, congratulations, brother. Bitcoin adoption is here, man. It's crazy, man. Joro's in Prime. Okay. Jor is a new Noster. Jor is in the Noster streams. You have been missing his replies. How do I get on it, brother? How do I get on that joint, man? How do I do it, Cindy? Clicking down here. I don't see it, bro. Right now I'm painting you, Jerry. You're painting me? Who's saying that? Congrats, Philly. Congrats, Philly. Nice, Philly. Wow, Fanny. Philly. YouTube Freedom Found. That's right. He's replied to you on Zapstream as well. Oh, did he? Okay. Jor says, oh, okay. Okay, there you go, Jor. Jor, I guess we will get on the wheel at some point. Jor, what's up? Jor, I'm new to this, man. You got to send in the Zap for me to see you, brother. I'm just joking, bro. Somebody send in 7 sats. Let me put Jor for the score. Jor for the score. Jor's big time now. Oh my gosh, man. I wish I could have been with him when he saw that video, man. Oh my God. That's incredible, Jor. It really is. All right, let's see who sent that 7 cents in. It's not showing up on here. I missed it somewhere. Wonder if Jerome happened to see it. Right. Unreal vid. Lynn makes a pretty sexy AI mermaid. She does. How do you guys get on the wheel? I'm still here on Nasser. Stream working great. Okay. Jor, you're a fool, man. Didn't he have Zap Stream on his screen? Yeah, I did, man. I did, brother. I did. But I'm a rookie, man. I'm a rookie with Zap Stream, bro. Whoever sent that 7 sats in, thank you. I don't know where it's at. 99 from Scotty. They are on the right on your Zap Stream page. They're on the right on my Zap Stream page. Yeah, I see those, but I'm talking about the one on Noster, brother. Maybe go to your Primal stream on your phone so you can see the chat. Just mute the sound. Okay. Let's see, sir. Doesn't show it, bro. Doesn't show it, brother. Where'd I go to? Profile? It's not showing up. Can't see it, bro. That is Flipper. I sent the 7 with a reply. Okay, thank you. But on where? On Zapstream, brother? I'm gonna be like this for like 2 weeks, guys. It doesn't. It's not showing up on my strike though. Sin. So if you just send it straight to strike, it's just showing 7 sats. But thank you for sending that, bro. I appreciate that, man. It's not showing anything. Okay, another 5. I'm back. Backpacker says, okay. Thank you, Backpacker, for the 5 sats, brother. Flipper can't wait to see it. Yes. Sent the 7 on Primal. Okay. Yeah, well, I can't see Primal, unfortunately. But thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Let's do another spin. Philly got 105 for 459. Let's see who can win 450. Let's get into some news real quick. 1 free entry on the raffle. You had an entry on the raffle. Now, again, if it doesn't land on a name and it lands on something else, it doesn't count, okay? Just a name. And also, remember, there's 10,000 sats on the raffle wheel. Let's get it. Of course, it's Matt. Maybe you have your Primal and Zapstream connected to different wallets. Nope, it's the same, bro. It's the same. It's strike for both of them, brother. Hi, folks. Hey. Oh, I don't want to say your name wrong. Every time I say your name, I get yelled at. It's not Squish Marlowe, right? What is it? Squish. The raffle. Matt got his name on the raffle. Already got that on there. And the 10,000. Now I'm gonna take this off when we start getting names on there. Hiya, Squish. Squish Mercio, break. Congrats, he mixed it up. Hybrid name. Scotty with another 99 sats. Thank you, Scotty. Go Matt, he says. Congratulations, B-Day dude. Yay, Matt. Good game, Matt. It's pronounced Squish Malo. Malo. So why was the R silent? Is it like Django? D silent? Or what? Also, Matt, you won some sats too. You won 210 for that. 460. All right, guys. I told you that we got some Bitcoin adoption news. This is in Las Vegas. And they say Bitcoin payments expand in Las Vegas as more businesses turn to digital currency. This is awesome. Check this out.
More ways to pay for goods than ever before. And now there's one more. Bitcoin is showing up at checkout counters across the country, including right here in Las Vegas.
And a new report shows more business owners are jumping on board. Our consumer reporter, Shakira Hawkins, explains what this means for local businesses and for you.
You're probably used to tapping your phone or swiping your card, but some Las Vegas businesses are adding Bitcoin as a way to pay. That means the next time you're short on cash, you could use your Bitcoin investment to cover your purchase.
We're accepting Bitcoin now. We're getting quite a few people who's using Bitcoin.
Mike Peterson owns Bouncy World's mega playground and cafe near Blue Diamond in Decatur. He's been in business for about a decade, and now he added Bitcoin as a new way to pay.
We've seen about a good 20, 30 people that have used it so far.
And Peterson isn't alone. A new report from BTC Map shows the number of businesses accepting Bitcoin jumped 53% in 2025, with more than 11,000 new merchants added just last year alone.
The cost of doing business just across the board has been going up, and they're looking for ways to cut costs.
Bitcoin consultant Jeremy Corchi with Sovereign says Bitcoin payments can also be simple for customers.
In this case, you scan a QR code, instantaneous payment.
He says more local businesses are signing on, and that number is expected to grow. One big reason, the financial digital payment company Square.
Ding, 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 ding. There it is. We knew this was going to happen with Square. We knew it was going to happen. When I'm watching this the first time, I'm like, I know it's going to be Square. I know it's going to be Square. And that's what it is. Why would you not use Square? And why wouldn't you accept Bitcoin? It's crazy.
For Bitcoin payments to millions of U.S. businesses with no processing fees through 2026. For small businesses like Bouncy World, that can make a big difference, especially as inflation and credit card fees continue to eat into profits. Peterson says business has been slow, and he's hopeful this new option helps.
Compared to credit card fees, it's a lot less. And that's why I'm very excited about it. It's a fraction of what the credit cards are charging.
When my grandson gets back, I'm taking him to Bouncy World. I'm going to go holler at homeboy. When my grandson gets back, or any kids come visit me, we're going to take them to Bouncy World, and I'm going to record that. Scotty sends in another 99 sats. Thank you, Scotty. And he says, I am adopting Bitcoin. Plenty of room in my wallet. If you can't take care of your Bitcoin, send it to me. I will give it a good home, he says. Well, that's nice to know, Scotty. Thank you, sir. Flipper, do you have any Squishmallow? Dang, may have to start watching ABC 13 News Vegas. Got some lookers as part of the media team. Yes, they do, sir. I don't miss news around here, man. They had this one girl on here. Ooh, I met her at the casino too. I said, "Excuse me, ma'am. How are you?" Emily, yes, the grandmas from our appointments gave two to us. Okay. I love them. So fluffy. I'm Squishmallow. Squishmallow was taken. All right. Emily, do you have any? So I'm going to call him Squishmallow. You see this? Holler, Flipper. He says his name is Squishmallow. So that's what I'm going to call him. Emily, do you have any? I will have to watch it on mute. The news sucks. Yeah. That's funny. That's how I used to watch the Kardashians. Same exact way, son. Same exact way. That's funny. I used to always say that. That's crazy. Anyways, let's see what she has to say.
Right now, Bitcoin payments are still new, but experts say for some users, it offers benefits like added security and lower fees. For Good Morning Las Vegas, I'm Shakira Hawkins.
Well, we'll remember that name. Shakira Hawkins, huh? Shakira. Yes, the Kardashians used to be my favorite show on mute. Let's go to bed to the Kardashians. But yeah, man, we love anime books too. Yes, I do because I refuse to grow up, Flipper. Unfortunately, they still sound stupid. Even yeah, I'm sure they do. I've never heard them, so I don't know. It's like a silent movie when I'm watching them. But anyways, guys, you guys know what time it is around here. We are moving across this timeline or this blockchain like it's 1999. We're partying. And again, anything under my personal opinion, 10 million per Bitcoin is an absolute steal. And right now we're at a fraction of that. 89,800 measly cuck bucks for one Bitcoin. But that's not the important part. The important part is for one of your measly cuck bucks, you can get yourself over 1,100 of them things, which is crazy, man. Oh, I want to see them. That's what I said to her. Can I see them, please? Sorry, Holler, I'm not stacking hard enough. Yeah, man. And we're doing our thing. Let's do a couple more spins. We're at 462 now. 461, 462. And as you can see here, guys, we're in Epoch 5, of course. Supply so far that's in the market is 19.97 million Bitcoin. 95.14 have been mined so far, which is great. The Bitcoin blockchain is still working. It's TikTok next block. Not a lot of transactions in this one. And Epoch 5, as we know, it's 3.125 Bitcoin per block plus transaction fees. And that's how we spin the wheel. We celebrate each block, and that's what we're going to do right now. All right? Block 461. It's on you. If you can win. One free entry on the raffle wheel again. They are so cute. Over 700,000 belongs to Sailor now. That is wild, bro. When you really think about that, that is, I mean, come on now. I love Sin. Sin's always put me on. Like, Jerry, talk about this now. 700, I was working my way there, Sin. 709,715 to be exact. Just a couple. He's going to hit 1 million. Believe me, he's got that in the sights. Silver hit $99 today. I'm a bit embarrassed at the shout out by the market. Wow. Yeah, somebody just said that too. Wow, look at that. $99 for silver. So the ratio is under 1,000 per Bitcoin. Sure, Flipper signal. I'm going to show you too. That's 700K no one is ever going to own. Exactly. 700,000 people will not own one Bitcoin. And that's when the real distribution is going to come into effect, man. He's on par to hit 1 million in the next 4 months or so. I don't know if it'll be that soon. But, I mean, he could. Did you read that somewhere? Or did you just do the math on your own? All right, let's spin it again. The next person gets a free entry on the raffle wheel. Who would that be? And a chance to win 10 grand. Looks like Ginger. Ginger. Ginger, you have 420 sats plus a spot on the raffle wheel. Congratulations. And if nobody else enters, you're going to get yourself 10,000 sats, sir. 'Cause I'm not taxing these 10,000. Have you seen the OG Simon Dixon's channel, Sin? Kramer, I think by the summer for sure. Wow. Congrats, Junior. Yup, the same BTC session vid someone said to watch the last 5 minutes of from today. Okay. Good game, Ginger. Thank you. No doubt, brother. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. If you weren't here, we wouldn't do it. You couldn't win. What we got going on? I think we have some, but not sure, Scotty. I think we have some, but not sure what we'll get for it. Don't know where to go or how I should do it. I don't want to get screwed. Go to a coin shop. We'll talk about that. Go to a reputable coin shop, and where you live, there's plenty of them. I guarantee you. That raffle wheel looks like a game of Simon. LOL, right? Great motion. I haven't watched recently. However, I've seen some quote-unquote interesting thumbnails, especially regarding Sailor. Huh. I sent you a video. You sent me a video or Emily a video? Oh, Emily. Okay. I watched about half the 1 hour vid, but your show came on, so I'll finish it later. 1 hour long. Okay. That's a serious throwback. Aha. Ginger. Yeah. I remember that game, Simon. Simon says. Something happened here on Strike. Scotty again. Thank you, Scotty, for supporting the work. Appreciate that, bro. At these prices, he will get there soon. Yes, he will. Yeah, it's low, man. You know, if he keeps getting that money in, I mean, crazy. All right. Ginger, you win 420 plus a spot on the raffle wheel for block 461. Who's going to win 462? Absolutely. Hello, I'm kind of telling my age. Okay, Flipper, I'll check it out. Joshua. I don't know if he's still here or not. I don't know if Joshua's still here. And remember, guys, it is Matt FRL's birthday. So if you want to zap him some sats, he has his speed wallet address is down there. I'm feeling this time slot, Jerry, because I can watch my other favorite BTC shows like Maulers on Mondays and BTC session shows. All right, there it is. That's all I need to hear, Sin. Because this works for me too. Congrats, Joshua. I might have to leave for like 10 minutes, though. I got to take these dogs out real quick. I got to walk over there. Because she lives very close. So I'm going to go. I took the dogs out at 3. How often do dogs, because the dog didn't poop. So I took him about 250, something like that. So how often do they pee and poop? Like every 3, 4 hours, 5 hours? What do you think? Happy birthday, Matt. I think Josh is still over on Nostr. Okay. Well, I can't see him, unfortunately. Can't see him. I think we have some, but not sure. Okay. You're going to be the richest arcade owner in the next 2 years. Going to be the richest arcade owner in the next 10 years. Boy, this is badass. I love seeing this new post. Jerry needs to interview this guy. Interview who, brother? Sure, I saw my comments on the screen. I'm here for Jerry when he decides to check out this stream. Seems okay still for me. At these prices, he still will get there soon. I wish they had times on here, though. There on the right, use that stream page. I'm back. Comments. Seeing this news post. Jerry needs to interview this guy. Interview who? Backpacker. They probably need to pee. Okay. Oh, Flipper, they are cute, but not as cute as you. Yes. Okay. Sin, I'm going to take them then. I'm going to take them. My wallet isn't too happy with the time slot, though. 99 cents. Thank you, Scotty. I appreciate it. All right, let me find a video to play. You looking to stack sats with that dog sitting? No, I'm not stacking any sats, but I'm stacking something else, I think. They probably like a little company attention. I have a fenced yard, so mine goes in and out just for a stroll in the yard every hour or two. I think I read the rule of thumb is they can hold their bladder. Okay. 1 hour for each year of age. Okay. But they're inside dogs. They don't sit outside. So I just go over there, take them out in the yard, boom, and then boom. He's trying to stack something else, bro. That's exactly what I just Oh man, if you knew what I knew, man. Oh my goodness. Oh man, I see what you did there, Jerry. Thank you, Emily. Sin did it too. Sin did it too. I would say great minds think alike, but I don't have a great mind. So, is Joshua here? Is he still on the Zap stream? Joshua, you here? Because you won, brother. You won. Let me know, brother, and I'll do it. Sent you a little birthday zap, Matt. Just realize you probably can't see my message. Another speed wallet downfall. Yeah, I know, man. And again, I like wallet of Satoshis, but it costs money to send and receive. Yeah, so if they are 2 to 3, then they can only hold it for 2-3 hours. I let them out every few hours. Be safe. Okay, Josh, where art thou? Yep. Josh sending a big zap, man. Let me give Josh a chance. I'll hold this spot for him. Let's do 462. Then I'm gonna find a video to play. Then I'm gonna go take the dog out real quick. All right. Who let the dogs out? Oh, this is 463. Sorry. Reverse bankrupt. Thank you for that, Kramer. Backpacker. Backpack, you won 420, and you have a reverse, what you call it in your pocket, brother. A reverse bankrupt. Josh just posted on Zapster. He said pay it forward. Okay. All right. I like my Koinos while I find it as cheap. Dang, yeah, man. I can't see over there, brother. I can't get on Primal, man. I don't know what's up with it, man. I can't get on my phone or nothing. All right, so let's find a video to play here. Then we'll get to it. History. Let's see. I watched today. See those idiots got arrested today? Let's see if I can find my boy Greg. Let's see if he made a new video today. Sure you guys won't mind watching him. American tennis star shuts down liberal reporter baiting her to attack Trump in the United States. Let's play this one. Let's talk about the story on the woke activists. I'm so glad these people got freaking arrested. All right, guys, let's watch this, and I'll be right back, okay?
Which is an affiliate of CBS, and shame on CBS. KKK, no racist, U.S.
You guys can hear this video, right? Because I don't want to be gone for 10 minutes. You can't hear it. Let me know. Good game, Packer. Little dogs are smaller bats, so they fill up faster, kind of like a small animal has a small heart, so it beats twice as fast as ours. Okay, yeah, they're small, too. Does anyone know the advantage of having multiple walls to hold sats in is in multiple different companies? I just have speed, strike, and blue. Diversification, brother. Backpacker. I think you are only getting fees from Wallet Associate if you use the self-custody, Jerry. Okay. So you don't pay any fees, brother? Congrats. Okay, you hear it. Okay, Sin. All right. I'll be right back, guys.
No cops, no KKK, no racist,
This is your mainstream local corporate news. And Bob.
Taking the knee for George Floyd. We're taking the knee for Jamar Clark. We're taking the knee for Philando Castile. We're taking the knee for Terrence Franklin. moved back to the hood for the justice. North side, time to ride for the justice. I want to see youth get some justice. We got to speak the truth to get justice. And we need to see proof that there's justice. 3 black men killed in Duluth, no justice. Our ancestors lynched, no justice. Kaepernick on the bench, no justice. Rosa Parks sat to get justice. Jackie Robinson swung a bat to get justice. I think about Emmett Till, no justice. Mike Brown getting killed, no justice. Tamir Rice, still no justice. Jamar Clark is ill, no justice. Instead of feeling pity for no justice, when I'm mayor of the city, there'll be justice. Peace.
A few years later.
We're on. Good. Not saying what it is, what's going on, but thank you. Tell us why you're doing this.
So
this is Nakima Levy Armstrong. She's on the show on Friday.
Levy Armstrong, civil rights attorney, longtime activist here in the community. And, we protest and do activism in all kinds of ways.
Just new this morning, we've learned that there's been an arrest. This is over that protest at the church in St. Paul from last Sunday.
Protesters disrupted the service at City's Church over Pastor David Easterwood's role as acting director of ICE field office in St. Paul. Attorney General Pam Bondi announced this morning that she directed agents to arrest Nakima Levy Armstrong. Bondi says Levy Armstrong allegedly played a key role in organizing what she called the attack on City's Church. Bondi said, quote, "We do not tolerate attacks on places of worship," and said there will be more updates.
Wait. Look what we have here. We finally got some fireworks. We finally got some arrests. Okay, that's what we all been waiting for, right? We've been waiting to see some arrests. We want accountability. Okay, and we have somewhat of a big fish, not a big enough fish, but hey, good enough for today, right now. Okay, that is this woman who is a BLM activist, Nakima Levy Armstrong. Now, this is the woman that decided to invade the church in Minneapolis to intimidate Christians with Don Lemon, of course.
Tell us why you're doing this.
This is Operation Pull Up, more of a clandestine operation. We show up somewhere that is a key location. They don't expect us to come there. And then we disrupt business as usual. So that's what we're about to go do right now. Demanding justice for Renee Good and letting them know that this will not.
But she's the same woman that was seen in the parking lot with Don Lemon, leading this effort of domestic terrorism against Christians on behalf of illegal immigrants. And up until now, there's been speculation about whether or not she would be arrested, considering how she obviously was the ringleader, which is why she basically tried to walk back some of her statements, right, and what she actually did, even though we caught it on video. But she went on national television and tried to basically make it sound as if she was there peacefully and she was just there to praise and worship with the church and to not be an agent of chaos and to basically interfere with the First Amendment rights of the actual worshipers at the church. Because again, she knew that it was likely she was going to get arrested.
Speak with one of the organizers of the event. Take a listen. Do you guys feel like perhaps maybe you went too far? I know that there was one guy
Absolutely not. Listen. I'm not going to go down this line of questioning with you. This is gaslighting. Who has gone too far is Donald Trump, Kristi Noem, J.D. Vance, and the people who run ICE.
She tells me that they're not worried about the Department of Justice investigating them because they investigate everyone. That's what she said. And she also says that they feel like the media focusing on this is gaslighting the American people about what's happening here. Now, we also do know DHS sources confirming that an ICE supervisor is one of the pastors at this church here, Natasha.
And I do want to correct something that was said in the beginning. We did not rush into that church. We actually went and sat down and participated in the service. And after the pastor prayed, that is when I stood up and asked him a question in response to his prayer. And then he responded to me. And then I proceeded to ask him about Pastor David Easterwood and how is it possible for him to serve as both the pastor and the director of ICE for Minnesota. And instead of responding to me, as soon as I said the name David Easterwood, the pastor said, "Shame, shame." And that is when I led us in chants, "Justice for Renee Good" and "Hands Up, Don't Shoot." So I want to clarify that. We didn't rush in. We didn't bust in. We were a part of the service until I got up and posed that question to the pastor.
All right. And obviously, I'm not going to dispute your saying what happened. I'm merely describing how CNN is describing it. I obviously want.
AKA, we're not going to fact check you the same way that we do with, Trump supporters or conservatives or Republicans or people we don't like, right? Because you're a black woman. We're just going to allow you to spew your BS and nonsense all over our network. We're going to allow you to gaslight us because she's the one that's actually gaslighting. we have on video her literally saying this is what they do, and they plan on disrupting the church service. I mean, it's on video. I don't know why CNN just let that slide.
Tell us why you're doing this.
This is Operation Pull Up, more of a clandestine operation. We show up somewhere that is a key location. They don't expect us to come there, and then we disrupt business as usual. So that's what we're about to go do right now.
Yeah, this individual does not seem to be very smart, right? Again, these people love to project, right? She accuses everybody else of gaslighting. That's exactly what she's doing. But then again, these people aren't in touch with reality. They believe that everything that they do is right and just, and that they never commit crimes and stuff like that, right? But this woman's being held accountable, right? She claims she wasn't worried about the investigation, but it seems like she definitely had a lot to be worried about because, again, this is all caught on camera. Like I said, if Pam Bondi and the DOJ cannot arrest these people, prosecute them, and have them found guilty, throw the whole department away, right? They're useless. It's on camera, okay? This is as open and shut as it gets, right? It's all recorded. All the evidence out there for the world to see. So Pam Bondi said, minutes ago at my direction, HSI HQ and FBI agents executed an arrest in Minnesota. So far, we have arrested Nikema Levi Armstrong, who allegedly played a key role in organizing the coordinated attack on City's Church in St. Paul, Minnesota. We will share more updates as they become available. Listen loud and clear. We do not tolerate attacks on places of worship. She says, update, a second arrest has been made at my direction. Chantel Louisa Allen has been taken into custody. More to come. We will protect our houses of worship. Now, this is the other individual. Now, clearly, these individuals have a commonality, right? They're not easy on the eyes, right? they're not very easy to look at. But I guess that's true for all of these activists. Which I mean, maybe that's the reason why they're activists, right? If I was a woman and I look like this, I would probably get into activism too, right? It's probably the only way that they feel good about themselves. But anyways, this woman apparently is a member of the St. Paul School Board, okay, which again is insane to think about. Domestic extremists being a part of a school board, but they're everywhere, okay? So I guess everybody's wondering, right? Everybody's wondering, where's the big one, right? Where is Donna Lemonade, okay? We want to see Donna Lemonade. That's what we want to see, okay? Yeah, I'm wondering the same thing. I'm hoping that a judge will allow the DOJ to arrest Donna Lemonade. I'm actually hoping that the DOJ is making the case to the judge that Donna Lemonade should be arrested. But these two being arrested, at the very least, is good because it's going to lead to more evidence that could possibly lead to the arrest of Donna Lemonade. Take a look.
Remember that church incident on Sunday in Minneapolis? The AG Pam Bondi posted this, all right? I'm reading now. Minutes ago at my direction, HSI and FBI agents executed an arrest in Minnesota. So far, we've arrested Nikema. So far, okay, we'll come back to that. So far, we have arrested Nikema Levi Armstrong, who allegedly played a key role in organizing the coordinated attack on City's Church in St. Paul, Minnesota. We will share more updates as they become available. Listen loud and clear. We do not tolerate attacks on places of worship, end quote.
All right, I'm back. Oh, man. Little cute doggies, man. Let's see what we got. Greg picked her lies apart greatly. Yes. Megan the donkey. That big chick is a fraud. Took $1 million for herself and her nonprofit. They only donated about $700K, made more than you paid. Fraud charity. Yeah. No, she wasn't. Was out there for whole reasons. Yes. Remember Dylan Raw? He used the same tax in Charleston, and we know what that ended. So, yeah, we know how that ended. Greg picked her lies apart greatly. One of these videos, he said the same thing. He said, he's got a Bitcoin shirt on too, by the way. You notice that? But he said, talking about not taking a day off for the propagandists. Let me see if this is the one. Hold on.
Country that has happened as a result of the mainstream level media and the Democrat Party really is something to behold, right? I mean, these people are responsible for the domestic terrorism.
30s Germany, because right now that's exactly stuff there.
Are individuals who searching right now.
They've just arrested Nikema Armstrong for our protest on Sunday.
By the way, this guy got arrested. For those of you that don't know, this idiot got arrested. Thank God. This guy is psychotic.
You know, my lawyers tell me they have no fucking case. This use of the FACE Act and the KKK Act is complete bullshit. But let's be honest, they don't fucking care. They don't believe in the rule of law. They're fascists. They're now going after fucking the Clintons for the Epstein files. What the fuck? God damn it, people. When will you stop fucking acting like everything's normal and going about your fucking days? Get in the fucking streets now. It's time to shut this country down. We are at fascism. The republic has fucking fallen. Please, Americans, please stand up for something. Do not be the same as those in 1930s Germany, because right now that's exactly what you're all fucking doing. Please wake the fuck up.
Wow. That's what you call getting radicalized. That's what you call TDS. That's what you call an insurrectionist. He's calling for an insurrection in the country. That's what he wants. That's why he went to that church. This guy is a complete and utter psychopath. Guy's psychotic, man. You know what I mean? Dude looks like a disgruntled barista. This guy is a psycho, man. Again, this is what they said about the January 6ers. That's exactly who these people are. That's exactly what that man is.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. The radicalization in this country that has happened as a result of the mainstream level media and the Democrat Party really is something to behold, right? I mean, these people are responsible for the domestic terrorism that we're currently seeing, right? That guy is so radicalized, right? That he really does believe, I think he really believes that, hey, we're living in Nazi Germany, right? I think he really believes that. And it's sad, it really is, because we're not, okay? By any standard, any objective standard, we're not living in 1930s Germany, okay?
First of all, for him to wear a Bitcoin shirt, that's pretty cool. That's what you call freedom, to really funk your life up. Yeah. For my boy Greg to have a Bitcoin shirt, it's my son, man.
We're not living in 1930s Germany, okay? It's not happening, but that's what these people believe, okay? You know, hey, that's what happens when history isn't taught correctly, right? So with that being said, you know, we're going to see, right? I'm sure that dude is definitely going to be arrested for sure, right? They're definitely going to get him. That's why he's panicking. But the big one is Donald, right? The big one is Donald Lemonade. I am hoping and praying that they arrest him. I want to see him arrested. I want to see him prosecuted. I want to see him thrown in jail, right? And I don't care about the tears. I don't care about the boohoo whining cry. Oh, you're arresting journalists. I don't care. They're going to cry regardless. These people have to be held accountable. We have to send a message that this type of domestic terrorism will not be tolerated, especially domestic terrorism against churches, right? We're not going to tolerate, zero tolerance. So, hey, the DOJ, they did get on this, right? They prioritized this, and we're seeing some action, right? But hopefully we see some more action before the end of the day. If not, maybe, you know, next week, right? We'll see Donna arrested. I don't know. I'm just saying that these individuals need to be held accountable regardless. So, let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.
That guy sound familiar, by the way? Does he sound familiar? My God, man. My goodness. Preaching. Young man was preaching. All right, so was Joshua here? Let's see. Thanks for anybody that sent in some zaps while I was gone. Let's see. I don't know if I got any while I was gone. Let's see. My wallet is to him. Yes. All right, so we're going to move the time up. Let's see if anything came in on speed. Okay, thank you guys. Looks like is Joshua over on Primal? Don Lemon may be about to have a juicy soleil moment. Oh, he'll be happy. Don Lemon loves the great white pipe, man. He loves it, bro. Again, that's what I'm saying. These people are such hypocrites, man. These are the same people that told you that Don Lemon, who was the other one? Jim Acosta, who was the other one that got fired? These guys are just straight down the middle. These guys are journalists, unbiased journalists. Who's the other idiot? Chris Cuomo. You know, now look at them. They're all activists. And except for Chris Cuomo. Chris Cuomo pretends to be like a middle guy in the middle. He's not. Okay? He is not. And Scott Jennings is absolutely killing these people on these debates. I love it, man. I love it. All right, let's see. All right, let's do because Joshua's not here. Unless he's on Primal. I didn't see him. Did anybody see him on Primal? Because I can't see him on Primal, guys. Let me know, please. And thank you. Let's see. Zapstream still working? 4,000 sats on Zapstream. That's pretty cool, guys. Thank you so much. See the freaking total up there. That is cool, man. One of these days is going to say 100,000 sats up there. No, Joy Reid, yes. Joy Reid is another one. Oh, my God. Yeah, these people are straight down the middle, they tell us, man. Scotty sent in a couple more 99 sats. Maybe refresh Zap stream, question mark. He messaged. Okay. Let me see. Thank you, guys. Refresh it. Okay. Backpacker sent in 5 sats. Her dumbass said we disrupt businesses. So what does her dumbass think? She's contradicting herself. Exactly. Thank you, Backpacker. Joshua, did he message? Pay him for. Oh yeah, pay him forward, Jared. That's right. Okay. So what should I do here? Remember, Josh said to pay it forward, Jared. Yep. Okay. So next spin, you will win double spins. Double it up. How's that sound, guys? Or 315 to the next person, which technically was Backpacker. But I don't know if he said it before I did the spin for Backpacker. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I just give it to Backpacker and just move on? Or what? Because he was the next spin after that. So I want to be fair here. Let me know in the comments, please. And while you guys are deciding that, oh no, we're all caught up. We're all caught up. But Stephen A. Smith has cooked Gavin Newsom. And before that, Scott Bessent's cooked them. And that's kind of old news. I was going to do it yesterday. But let's see. This is another enlightened centrist, Stephen A. Smith. Let's see what this idiot's got to say.
Of the United States. I have Gavin Newsom. Respectfully, what are you doing?
He said it before Pizzle. Okay. All right, so I'll wait till the next block comes out for 464, then I'll spin it, okay? Jason, what's going on over here? What's up, brother? Freeze, handsome chocolate man. Jason, what's up, my boy? How are you, man? Jason, you're being deported to the island. Emily got sats. That's her, yes. Jason, good to see you, man. How are you? My man, Jason, my man. Jason, how goes it, brother? Good to see you, my boy. Always good to see my man, Jason. Let's see. Man, what's his name made such a fool out of himself, man? Freaking dumbass Gavin Newsom.
Gavin Newsom. Respectfully, what are you doing? You're the governor of the state of California in the United States of America. Why are you over in Davos, Switzerland?
Well, it's easy, Stephen A. Smith. He's a troll. He's a traitor. And he's trying to run for president. You heard me. He's a troll, a discount troll, because he's trying to be like Trump. He's a discount Trump, not good at it. He's a traitor to this country because he's trying to mess up negotiations we got going on with the EU about Greenland and everything else we got going on. And he's trying to run for president. And he's fucking irrelevant. That's why he's doing it. And also, he's a snake. Does that answer your question, Stephen A?
Talking to folks and speaking negatively about the president of the United States. I have no problem with Gavin Newsom being candid and open about his feelings about our president on United States soil. To go over to another country, Switzerland, to go over there and to be in the presence of other European leaders speaking against the president of the United States. I'm not down with that. Y'all might be. I'm not down with that.
Me neither, Stephen A. Stephen A, listen, man. You got to make up your mind, Stephen A. I have a love-hate relationship with Stephen A. Smith. I love him with sports. I hate him with politics. He is such a freaking... First of all, he doesn't know what he's talking about. I do respect him because he's a very successful man. And, you know, he's got a big following. You know what I mean? But he bends the knee too much, for me, to the woke mob and especially the black bourgeoisie class of America and the Democrat Party. You know what I mean? He's always got to tread lightly with these people instead of telling these people the truth. This is why they could never get me famous. I would get up there and straight up tell these people the truth. I would. So if Gavin Newsom was a black man, he wouldn't be doing this, Stephen A. Smith. He can do this to a white guy. But Stephen A. Smith definitely would take a whipping from the plantation supervisor over there on the Democrat Party every time he talks about black people. You saw what happened with Jasmine Crockett or Jasmine Ratchet.
At all. Say whatever you want here. As a governor from the opposite side of the aisle of a state in the United States on American soil, fine. But I'm one of those people, when we go somewhere else, it's America first. You know, our problems, our problems. But we ain't taking dirty laundry outside. You don't go on a world stage to disrespect your own house, which is the United States of America. I don't like that at all. Not even a little bit.
Well, you do that, Stephen A. Smith, when you're a trader and you got TDS. Again, I told you guys this. We have two enemies for this country, against this country. A foreign enemy and a domestic enemy. The enemy of the United States of America is the fucking Democrat Party and its pieces of shit like Gavin Newsom. Did you hear how Lutnick clowned Al Gore for booing him at one of those Demon Vo's dinners? Hilarious. No, I didn't see that, brother. I didn't see that. Deport all politicians back to the island. Thank you, brother. You know what island we talking about? America first. Invalid address, Emily Satz. Spell it out. Emily Satz. No, it's Emily Satz at speed.app, brother. Emily Satz at speed.app. All one word. So I'm glad you're speaking up on this, Stephen A., even though you blow with the wind. Pause. But again, man, the Democrat Party is the enemy of this country. They're the number one enemy, right? Because they will go against us no matter what. We can't do anything with these people, man. Anything. Watch this, guys. This is funny.
I call him Gavin Newscom. When you think about it, he's kind of retarded. People say he's gay because of the way he moves. You know, he's always doing his weird little dance when he talks. But I don't care about that. I just think he's incompetent and retarded. They say he likes to watch. Remember, his wife had sex with Harvey Weinstein. Remember that? She said his penis looked like a fish. If you think about it, it was probably a small little fish, like a baby goldfish. Anyway, Gavin was probably sitting on his little cuck chair watching, believe me. I call him...
If only he really said that, man. If only he really said that, guys. I'd have been dead, bro. I would have been dead.
Joining us now.
Okay. Sin just sent me the video. Let's watch it, Sin. Let's watch it. Oh my God! If only he really said that, man. And I wouldn't put it past Trump.
Is now former EPA chief of staff during Trump's first term, Mandy Gunasakara. Mandy, thanks for being with us tonight. Look, Al Gore has. There was a time in his career where I think he was sort of influential in the world, and people listened to what he had to say. You know, his predictions didn't pan out, and so he's left being a heckler at an event that nobody in middle America really cares about, frankly. Al Gore has fallen, but that strikes me as a good thing for America and its climate policy. What do you say?
Yeah, I think it's a tough time to be Al Gore. Look, the Himalayan ice caps are still intact. President Trump is leading this country in the direction of...
He was one of the faces of one of the biggest advocates for the Green New Scam, man. This guy, I mean, and I know so many people that listen to this fucking idiot. Right? Al Gore is one of the biggest. Oh my God. This guy. And people they still believe what he's saying. What he said 20 years ago. This guy could have been our president, man. Al Gore.
of energy dominance, and his former bosses have both been subpoenaed by Congress. So the only way for him to be relevant is to engage in these type of toddler level antics. But it's good for America that Al Gore has lost relevance. Under his design, he wanted to lead this country through policies of fear designed to take away independence and economic prosperity because of a future picture of scarcity and fear. We've obviously moved away from this. We now have the mindset towards abundance and energy dominance thanks to President Trump's leadership. So I think all in all, it may not.
You got to give credit where credit is due. He is one of the people that helped bring along the internet. I'll say that. I don't even like to say give him credit for that, but he did.
Be great to be Al Gore, but it is a very good time to be a citizen of this great country under the leadership of President Trump.
Well, Mandy, we've already established that he's not been correct about anything. So why does he continue to believe these things? Why does he continue to push these, this climate zealotry on society?
He doesn't believe it. Again, you guys give these people like too much credit. He doesn't believe that. He knows that shit is bullshit. He works for the globalists. Everybody knows that. But the globalist agenda is dying, man. It's dying a quick death. I'm telling you, man, the Trumpism is taking over the globalism. I'm telling you.
I think it's because he's so invested in it. He has made so much money off of this grift. And I think that's one of the reasons why his antics are increasingly filled with anger. It's because what the president has done is expose the great climate lie. The world is not going to end because we're driving Suburbans or because we are responsibly developing our energy resources to have a modern way of life. That has been exposed to the American people. They realize they don't need to bankrupt their state economy or open up their pocketbooks for this. And I think that he's angry because this really goes to what has made him a wealthy man and a relevant man. And you've come across people of this type of ego. When they lose their relevance, they become very, very angry. And I think that's what we saw on full display.
Really quickly, President Trump threw a challenge to Europe. He said, look at what we're doing with energy in America, and you better start copying us. Final thought, Mandy.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's absolutely great advice. Hopefully, there's more than a few European leaders that will listen to him. What he's shown is that you can embrace the development of your resources in a responsible way. You can create new economic opportunities, be a real player in the realm of energy development, and not have to sacrifice environmental protections. It's a win-win. If other countries are willing to embrace it, they can be a part of the golden age that President Trump has created here in the United States.
Mandy Gunasakara, nice to see you. Thanks for being.
AKA, get on board, man. Get with the program. You know what I mean? And again, we just need some centrist Democrats, common sense Democrats. I know that's an oxymoron, a common sense Democrat. But we got to get these Republicans, these people on the fence, some of the never Trumpers. We got to get these people to vote in the midterms, man. Because the Democrats, I'm telling you right now, they are galvanized right now, and they're going to come out in groves. Signal check. Was this one real or AI also? Let's see, my boy. Let's see, sir. Signal check. Thanks for sending that in, Sen. I appreciate you. Jerry on the big screen. Thank you, Grasshopper. Jerry loves freedom. Thank you. No, that was real. That was a real video, brother. I got that on X. That was real. I would play it, but I think everybody saw it though by now. But I can play it though. Scott Bessent just absolutely, he just absolutely roasted Gavin Newsom, bro. Just roasted him, man. Also, Candace Owens is getting roasted too. You guys heard about Candace Owens getting the treatment? She got the what's the name in the mail? The cease and desist letter. Let's listen to U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent just absolutely go in on Gavin Newsom. Pause. Big pause for Scott Bessent because he might actually do that. And let's see what he has to say. Got to run, Jerry. Have a good one. You too, Scotty. Thank you, brother. He messaged. Thank you. Backpacker sent in 5 sats. Thank you, Backpacker. And he says, thanks for the zaps, Joshua. No doubt. He went in on him. Let's see what he's got to say. The great Scott Bessent.
I think it's very, very ironic that Governor Newsom, who strikes me as Patrick Bateman meets Sparkle Beach Ken.
I've been telling you this. I've been calling this man this for 3 years, since 2023. Gavin, the American Psycho Newsom. First of all, he looks just like Patrick Bateman, right? AKA Christian Bale. Is it Patrick Bateman? What did he say his name was?
That Governor Newsom, who strikes me as Patrick Bateman meets Sparkle Beach Ken.
And he got the demeanor of the psychopath of the American Psycho. You know what I mean? Play it, I'm down. Call that man a Ken doll. He going what? He's into that. He roasted him, boy.
I think it's very, very ironic that Governor Newsom, who strikes me as Patrick Bateman meets Sparkle Beach Ken, may be the only Californian who knows less about economics than Kamala Harris. He's here this week with his billionaire sugar daddy, Alex Soros, and the Davos is the perfect place for a man who, when everyone else was on lockdown, when he was having people arrested for going to church, he was having $1,000 a night meals at the French Laundry, and I'm sure the California people won't forget that. And I can tell my message to Governor Newsom is the Trump administration is coming to California. We are going to crack down on waste, fraud, and abuse. And I was told he was asked to give a speech on his signature policies, but he's not speaking because what have his economic policies brought? Outward migration from California, a gigantic budget deficit, the largest homeless population in America, and the poor folks in the Palisades who had their homes burned down. He is here hobnobbing with the global elite while his California citizens are still homeless. Shame on him. He is too smug, too self-absorbed, and too economically illiterate to know anything.
Thank you very much.
Let me know if you need any further clarification.
Tell us how you really feel. Facts, facts, facts. And yes, Vic Shoots, that is real. That came out yesterday. I put the one with the Ken doll and Patrick Bateman up there so you can see that. He absolutely roasted his ass. Pause. Roasted him, man. Based. Trump's entire team came to roast all of Demon votes. I don't think they will get invited next year. Yeah. I knew he was going to come and put the hammer down, man. And good. You know, the global system, like Howard Lutnick said, is done. It's over. Finito. It does not work. Okay? Exporting everything. Export. That shit doesn't work, man. And the most economic, illiterate person in America, which is Gavin, the American Psycho Newsom, he is the leader of the Democrat Party primary right now. He's the front runner to be the president. I've been saying this since 2023, and I'm going to say it again. I might have said in 2022. This is a man that you have to take seriously. Okay, even though he's a joke, he is, again, he's the leader of the clown show, leader of the Democrats, leader of the D for dummies, the demons, the devils. That's what he is, right? He will tell you it's raining while he's pissing on your leg. That's what this man will tell you. Gavin Newsom roasts him. I'm here for it. LOL. Me too, man. By the way, Trump got some of Greenland after telling those folks that he would. Yeah, exactly. And we're going to take it inch by inch, right? D for the retard. Yeah, we're going to take it inch by inch, then. More and more and more. We'll have Greenland in probably 3 or 4 election cycles. The whole thing, maybe sooner. If Trump had a third term, we'd have it. We'd have it. But yeah, man. Again, that's why we can't let these fools win. I think the deal is done, Sin. We have it. Just going through the motion before it's announced officially. Yeah, I looked at it a little bit. I didn't see all the details, so I'm not going to speak on it because I don't have all the details yet. At this point, when TDSers say, Taco, tell them you mean president. F around and find out. At this point, when TDS say taco, tell them you mean president. Fuck around and find out. For real, bro. You're gonna take it inch by inch, Jerry? No, not like that. They're gonna take Greenland inch by inch, not me, bro. Not me. I knew somebody was gonna say that. All right. We're at block 463. We're going to wait till we get to block 464 and pass it from Joshua's 315 on to you, okay? But, man, I'm telling you, man, we are in some crazy times. This timeline we're on, guys. This timeline we're on, ladies and gentlemen. And even though I don't agree with Dr. Umar at all about nothing, I do agree on him about this. This is the Democrats' new black people right here, the illegal immigrants. Take a look.
Bottom line is when Joe Biden got elected, he said he wanted to fast track 4 million undocumented residents to full citizenship. Black people completely ignored it. I spoke on it. I said, do you know why he want to fast track 4 million? Because he know he's not going to do nothing for us. We ain't going to be motivated to vote for him November. So what he's going to do is have these migrants already set up with citizenship so they can replace the black vote that he loses.
The great replacement theory. More and more black people every single day. They're not leaving the Republican Party, going to the Democrat Party. They're not leaving as an independent to go to the Democrat Party. They're not doubling down on the Democrat Party. People are leaving the Democrat Party in droves. Have you noticed that black people are not out here protesting for ICE? And by the way, the real Black Panthers came out today and said, this shit ain't our fight. These illegal immigrants. I'll show you that clip in a minute. But again, Dr. Umar is an idiot. He's a race baiter and a race hustler and a grifter. But he's right about this right here, though.
The migrants are being put in our communities on purpose, New York and Chicago on purpose, because they are what? The two blackest cities in America. They're the two largest cities in America. They're the two most politically conscious black communities in America. So if we can wash out the black with the brown in New York, if we can wash out the black with the brown in Chicago, Philly don't stand a chance. Atlanta don't stand a chance. LA, Houston, Dallas, Detroit, Chicago don't stand a chance. The migrants are here for 3 reasons. Replace us at the polls, replace us at the low-end industry jobs. Bottom line is when Joe Biden got elected, he said he wanted
facts. And Sin just sent in, I'm going to play it now. Sin just sent in the Greenland deal video, where Trump looks like he says, President Trump, Greenland deal will last forever. I did see this. Let's check this out.
The market, 600 points, getting back a lot of some of the nervousness we had in the last couple of days. The tariffs are off. Nothing happens on February 1st.
No, we took that off because it looks like we have pretty much a concept of a deal.
A deal of ownership, a deal.
Well, it's a little bit complex, but we'll explain it down the line. But the Secretary General of NATO and I and some other people were talking, and it's the kind of a deal that I wanted to be able to
Where
make.
does Denmark, did they weigh in on what they want, what they would agree to?
Well, I assume they did because he very much represents, he's a strong leader. Mark, you know, Mark Rutte. And he, I assume he's been speaking to them. He's been speaking to all of them.
Are mineral rights involved? Is ownership involved? Did the Golden Dome sway people?
I don't want to say yet, but
the Golden Dome was very compelling today when you talked about
the Golden Dome, and they're going to be involved in the Golden Dome, and they're going to be involved in mineral rights, and so are we.
It's not specific enough to know at this point how long this lasts, whether it's
forever.
Forever.
It'll be forever.
For Greenland at this point.
Yeah. Forever.
I like forever. And he's right. And again, he'll say the quiet power out loud right in front of you. Bro said, we have a concept of a deal, bro. Yeah, that's our president. One thing about President Trump, he will go down as a deal maker and a man that said stuff. He says stuff. You know what I mean? Forever, Joe. Just like forever, Laura. Yes, that's a new forever, right? But let's talk about this, right? Let's look at this thing logically, and let's look at the map. All right, this is the Big Corners for Freedom map. You guys know this. This is the United States of America, Northern America. This right here is Greenland. Okay? Right above Canada, adjacent to Europe. Okay? But this is in the Western Hemisphere. Okay? This is our territory. Now, let me tell you how I feel about what Trump's done in the Western Hemisphere. Okay? I will give Trump a C for getting the Monroe Doctrine done. Okay? The Monroe Doctrine. All right? He calls it the Monroe Doctrine. It's not the Monroe Doctrine. I'm going to tell you why. Now I'm gonna sound a little harsh when I say this, and I said this yesterday, but I'm gonna say it today. If you're talking about the Monroe Doctrine, Mr. President, and again, I am criticizing him from a side of I'm on his side. Okay, he should have took care of Canada. He should have took care of Mexico, and he should have took care of Greenland. Now, in my personal opinion, now again, I'm just an idiot on the internet. I have no staff. I have no. I've never owned a big business like Trump. I've never been leader of a bunch of people like that. But I'm just telling you from my standpoint, an idiot from the internet, this is what I would have did. Trump, to me, he does too much talking, right? I understand that he makes the art of the deal. I really love the book. I love what he's doing, and I get it, okay? I know what he's doing. He's negotiating through the media. But if he really wanted Greenland, okay? Because what do we keep talking about? International law. Fuck international law. Okay. We are the law, right? This is what I would have did. I would have went to Greenland privately and announced it in the media, and I would have offered them a deal. Okay. Through the media, and then I would have sat down with them. All right. With the people of Greenland and the people of Denmark. All right. And I would have put the EU on notice. If they would have not agreed to that, I would have took Greenland. Okay. I would have took Greenland. Now I'm talking about after we took Venezuela, because Venezuela was perfect, right? We have Venezuela. Make no mistake about it. Venezuela is an unofficial territory of America. And again, this is my opinion. Okay. I also think we should take Canada. What do I mean take Canada? Do I mean by military force? No. I would have put such tight screws on them. Now, again, this is after Greenland and after Mexico and after Venezuela. And I'll get into Mexico in a minute. Why should we take Canada? Well, first of all, we're talking about the Western Hemisphere. What's the closest thing from our hemisphere, from our standpoint? We're the closest two places. Obviously, Canada to the north and Mexico to the south. I want it all, man. Okay? I want Southern America along with North America, because Canada's North America. I want Southern America. I want Latin America. I want Central America. I want it all as territories of America, because they're all America. What do we call the Panama Canal now? Should we take them by force? Should we have boots on the ground? I'm going to remind you guys of a man named Thomas Jefferson. I come from the Thomas Jeffersonian Republican school. That's where I come from. Now, most of you guys are probably thinking, well, Jerry, what about Congress? Well, did he go through Congress when he took over Venezuela? Because, again, he took over Venezuela. You know who's the president in Venezuela right now. You know who's running Venezuela. Big Marco's running Venezuela, a.k.a. the real Latino. He's got like 6 jobs. He's a real Latino working his ass off. The man's got 6 jobs. He's the president of Venezuela. Don't make any mistake about it. That vice president woman, no. In my personal opinion, I think they made a deal. Either Maduro made a deal himself and said, okay, we'll make a show of it. You come get me for it looks like I'm blah, blah, blah. Then I act like I'm in jail. Maybe fly me somewhere else. I don't know. But they could have said, okay, let's try to make a deal with Maduro. Maduro said no. And then the people underneath them got paid and turned them in. That's what happened. You remember what happened in the movie, the show The Wire? When what's his name? You don't get it, do you? It ain't about your money, bro. Remember him and the Muslim? He said, your boy gave you up. The vice president gave you up, Maduro, in my personal opinion. So we're running that, right? We could do the exact same thing to Canada in a peaceful way. Tighten the grips on them fools and make them a territory of America. Now, would I give them voting rights? Would I give Canada voting rights? They got a lot of liberals there, man. They got a lot of liberals in Canada. And again, I don't know what they want, because they don't know what they want. So I would take over Canada for territory. Why do I say Canada? It's simple. I'm not looking at the comments. If you guys are saying stuff, I'm sorry. Forever, Joe. Just like forever. Lord, yes. Good uranium tapped over there. Yes. As a Mexican, Canadian, Greenlander, I agree with you 100%. Thank you. Here's why we should take with Canada. And this is what I have a problem with Trump with. Okay? Trump pussyfoots around too much. What do I mean? If you're playing a basketball game, right? and if you don't play good defense, you're going to lose the game. You can have the best offense in the world. You could be the 2019 Golden State Warriors, but if you can't play no D, you're going to lose. What do I mean? Remember I always talk about the 4-point swing? If you go down, if you play defense and the team that you're trying to guard doesn't score, and you block their shot, steal it, get the rebound or whatever, and come down and you score, that's a 4-point swing. What the hell did Trump do wrong with Canada? Well, it's simple. He allowed Canada, which is our number one enemy, foreign enemy, in my personal opinion. All right, YouTube, my personal opinion. I'm not saying a war enemy, but they are on paper our biggest rival. They're our enemy. They're the biggest threat to America in so many different ways. Okay, even more than Russia. It's China. It's not Russia. It's not Putin. Okay. Trump allowed, because he made a brutal mistake. What did he do? I think he tariffed Canada too much. And what happened? Well, Trump just went to Ford and he did the deal where hey, we're going to make cars in America, forget the EVs, all this other stuff. That's why he fell out with our boy, what's his name, Elon Musk. And again, I'm not an EV guy. I'm just saying, electric vehicle guy. But I'm just saying, okay? I like Teslas. Nothing against them. Where Trump messed up is he let the enemy, because again, it's the Western Hemisphere. This is what we're on now. Before you start arguing with me, just hear me out, okay? Just hear me out. If you're talking about the Western Hemisphere, why'd you let Canada do a deal with China? Now, it's a stupid deal, of course. It's a stupid deal for China, but it's also a stupid deal for us. Why? It's simple. You have our closest ally or our closest neighbor north of us in bed with China. China is raping Canada right now. It's not only not good for the Canadians, but it's not good for us. Why? Because we're trying to sell American products, American vehicles. What do you think China is going to do when they start opening up those factories and building those factories? We wanted Canada to be an ally of ours, not an enemy. They're in bed with our enemy now. And Trump dropped the ball with that, in my personal opinion. He should have took Greenland to show Canada we're not fucking around. We're not playing around. You see Greenland over there and Alaska over there, right above your fucking heads? We got them both. You're going to belong to us, and we're going to treat you right. We're going to treat you right. But he let them get in bed with China, with these EVs. And it's a shitty deal. And China's known for giving people shitty deals. China is the biggest exporter on the planet. And we're the biggest importer on the planet. Right? China wants to take over Taiwan. Right? Why? Because they want to have the power play. They want to match America because we took Venezuela. That's opening up their minds to take Taiwan. Because believe me, I'm telling you right now, people think everybody's scared of Trump. I'm not saying they're not scared of Trump. But in my personal opinion, and again, with the Western Hemisphere, Trump dropped the ball with that. Now, again, he did a great job with Venezuela. Now, let me talk about Mexico for a minute. Trump should take over Mexico, and I'm going to tell you why. Mexico is one of the most crooked countries on this planet. And they are our southern ally. They're our southern neighbor. And they're killing Americans with fentanyl. And guess who's sending the fentanyl through Mexico? Again, a 4-point play. You have to shut down the fentanyl plants that China's sending and funneling through the cartels in Mexico, because Mexico's crooked, right? The president, the lady president, the Chihuahua, I call her, she's barking loud, but she ain't saying nothing. She's friends with Trump behind the scenes, but out front, she has to talk shit about Trump. Why? Because the Mexican cartels hate Trump. Now we're going to go in there and, he's going to show some strength, Trump, and he is going to take out some cartels. He is. But the only way to really take them out is to say, we've taken over Mexico. And again, who the fuck is going to stop us? Who's going to stop us? Honestly, is China going to go to war with us? No. Trump has done a great job of showing what our military can do twice, respectively. What he did in in Iran, great job, right? Do I think he should have finished the job like Israel wanted him to? No, I'm glad he didn't. That's none of our fucking business over there. But if you're going to show some strength and you're going to show some power, great job in Venezuela. Do that shit in Greenland. to show Canada what time it is, and then show them when Canada's thinking, oh, I don't know if I want to do this. Okay, we're going to take over Mexico, the cartel land, and then keep moving south, central and south. That's what we should do. Now people say, "Oh, Jerry, you're just glazing Trump all the time." No, I don't. Okay, there's a reason I play Thomas Jefferson every day. I like Thomas Jefferson. Did he have his faults? Of course. But again, Thomas Jefferson did not listen to Congress. Okay, you can't listen to Congress right now. And guess what? We have to do this shit before the midterms. Why? Because if the Democrats win the midterms, which they're looking like they're going to right now, ladies and gentlemen, in the House. They're not going to win the Senate. They're going to win the House. And if they win the House, you thought Gavin Newsom going overseas and being a traitor to this country? My personal opinion, he should have been arrested for that. You should have detained Gavin Newsom for that and brought him up on charges for being a traitor to this country. You went overseas. You went to fucking Switzerland and you talk shit about the president of the United States overseas, unprompted, in a gaggle or whatever the fuck he was doing. That is absolutely insane to me. Trump let too much shit go. Another thing he's fucking up with, in my personal opinion, since I'm on that subject, Trump is fucking up in Minnesota. I'm sorry, he is. Troops should have been there 3 weeks ago. Because guess why? They're going to call him a tyrant anyways. They're going to call him a dictator anyways. They're going to call him Hitler 1930s Germany anyways. Fuck it. Send them down there. Why? Because you're not showing that you're showing that you're not having the ICE agents back. Period. These guys are risking their lives out there, man. You got to come down on these people. You let these people get away with too much shit, right? Even if you're not going to send the military, not go that far, send the fucking National Guard and tell the police officers, the Minnesota police officers, the local and the state level, tell them, if you don't help us with this, you're going to be in big trouble. Why is Tim Walz not arrested? Why is Mayor Frey not arrested? Why are these people not putting up on charges? I know they did a little something. Right? And Grasshopper made a great point. And I'm glad you brought this up, Grasshopper. Respectfully, Jerry, what gives you guys the right to dictate how a free nation of 38 million people want to live? We respect those that respect us. And right now, Trump has pissed on that relationship. And you know what, Grasshopper? I respect that, honey. I really do. I really do. And I'm glad you said that. What I would do, and I wouldn't do it in a hostile takeover, I would have them as our allies. That's what I would do, Grasshopper. I got to be nice because I can't be mean to Grasshopper. Because I could be a tyrant sometimes, Grasshopper. Right? You guys, again, sometimes, and this is not no personal shot at you, Grasshopper. It's not. If we had an alliance with Canada and you became a territory of America, right? What I would do is this. I would definitely treat the people right, the Americans right. And I know you're not going to agree with this, Grasshopper. I'm sorry, Grasshopper. I would treat you right. I would make Canada great again, right? Being a sovereign nation with all your historic things and everything else, but being a territory of America. I would do that. I wouldn't make it a 51st country, right? And I would give you guys ultimate protections, ultimate freedom if I was the king for the day. You and your husband and your kids, you guys can come live in the White House with us. Well, we would treat you right, Grasshopper. But I know what you're saying. I get what you're saying, Grasshopper. And again, I'm just an idiot on the internet. I'm just ranting right now. I think that deal is nonsense. Let me read some of these. Good point, Grasshopper. And the Mexican king. Meanwhile, Iceland is over there on full alert now, especially since Trump kept Freudian slipping and saying Iceland repeatedly yesterday during his speech. If you can't play no what, I have to dip. You can take me off the wheel. Good night. Good night, man. If I was king for the day, Grasshopper, that's what I would do. I would never treat anybody bad. It would kind of be like a Venezuela thing. We would liberate you from that bullshit you guys are going through. Grasshopper, I really would. I promise I would, man. Now, if the people really didn't want it and stuff like that, I know some people say, does it matter what the people want? I think so. Let's see. Neo, where you at, brother? I'm just ranting, and I got her saying, Jerry, we don't want to be part of America. That is a great question. Good night, Neil. Looking at the Bitcoiners for Freedom map coming from Greenland back to the USA looks like George Place is next. LOL. Laura, I heard BYD was better than Tesla. Is it now? They don't want that. No, we don't, man. We shall liberate and save Jor. I think putting the cartels on the terrorist list was the first step. Long game, brother. Yeah, that too. That too, sir. I agree. Take Mexico full of Mexicans. Jor's going to move to Texas. You know, when I was ranting about Canada, I forgot I had Canadians here. Oh, my goodness. He show precision. Emily, I just hope he doesn't end up in Austin, San Antonio, or Dallas. Me neither. Right, Sensei. I don't Americans treating each other right at the moment. I just find that too hard to believe, sadly. I don't see. Yeah, you got a point. You got a point, Grasshopper. You know what I would do, Grasshopper, if I was king? I would talk to you first. I know you would, Jerry, but there's a lot broken now. Lots of healing need on all sides. Yeah, I know. I'd say, Grasshopper, listen, I want to take over Canada in a nice way. Is that okay, Grasshopper? That's what, honestly, I would say that. I would come talk to you, Jor, Rajat, all the base people, and say, listen, what do you guys want to do here? You know what I mean? Honestly, I would, if I was a king. Yep, at the moment, we appear to be our own worst enemy, sadly. Yeah. You know? I want to have peace through strength, man. You know, I want to combine our strengths, you know, and really have the Western Hemisphere take over the Eastern Hemisphere in a nice way. I'm talking about not like militarily wise, just innovation, AI, tech, Bitcoin, everything. I really do. But I would definitely talk to you first, Grasshopper. No doubt. All right, let's spin for 462 and 464. So 462, this is from this is going to be a double win. This is 462 and 464. So 315 is going to be added on to whoever wins this. This is from Joshua. Across 110th Street. Uh-oh. And 2 times name on your will. Somebody's about to get it. Somebody's about to get paid. Before we take over the hood, we have to get our own house in order. Otherwise, it makes it easier for those to oppose us to take over. I feel that. I'm absolutely about that. First of all, let me say this. Matt, you're the winner if you're here, brother. You're the birthday boy. If I was president or something like that, I would strongly consider Sin as my vice president. He'd definitely be on my thank you. Somebody just followed me. He'd definitely be on my staff. No question about that. Matt. Congrats, man. Happy birthday. Not wrong, Sin. Yeah, we got a lot of cleaning up in this country. America first. Absolutely. Absolutely. Matt, good game. Pause. I think Grasshopper point is how will we feel hearing Canada's government taking the same way about taking over. I think Grasshopper point is how would we feel hearing Canada's government talking the same way about taking over U.S. over and over and over. Yeah, that's a great point. That's a great point. All right, so you're the winner. So you already got your name on twice, Matt. So you have, let's see, 315 plus 210. What's that, Sin? 525? Across 110th Street. Matt. All right, Matt. You're the winner for 464. You got 525, birthday boy. 465. Sin needs to be your consigliere. Yes, he would be. He'd definitely be on my team, though, for sure. I mean, no question about it. I'd be in the meeting. They say, well, what do you think about that, President Freedom? I'd say, well, I got to ask Sin first. Got to ask my man, Sin. Sin, what do you think? 465. 110th Street. Matt again. Matt with another 210. 465. Congratulations, my friend. I think some noise. LMAO. I think I'm hearing some noise. LMAO. Yes. Let's do another spin. 466. I'm going to let you guys go here in a minute. Draw for the score. Jor, that's 420 for you, sir. You're a legend. You're a legend. We got 2 more spins, and we're going to do the all or nothing game, guys. We're going to call it a night here, all right? Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you. Trade A. Trey, that's 105 for you, my brother. Congrats, Matt. Rigged. Yay, Matt. Birthday, man. Cleaning up. Congrats, Matt. Rigged. If I had Matt's sats, I wouldn't need mine or Emily's sats too. Yes. I can't type anymore. I'm tired. LOL. Okay, I'm going to go here in a minute. Congrats, Jor. Good game, Jor. Jor has pissed all of our fellow Canadians off, and now they have taken over the wheel. Boy, can't get closer. I know, right? You were right there. Congrats, Trey. Congrats, Trey. Great motion. Good game, Trey. Yep. And my boy Backpacker said something here. Backpacker said, I must have missed this speech. Wow, love this. Clarity Act compromise. 1, Bitcoin is tax exempt. 2, stable coins can pay yield. 3, banks get bailouts again next crisis. Win-win. Banks get bailed out again next crisis. Win-win. Pierre Richard is actually offering this deal, but it has not been passed into law yet. Wow. Unfortunately, a lot of countries have put themselves in this position, even though U.S. isn't better in all things. It's better in most compared to others. I agree, man. But Jerry's a tyrant. I'm a tyrant, though, man. I want it all in a peaceful way. 468. Across 110th Street. Jason. Boom. Jason, that's 105 for you. Yeah, we definitely need to clean this country up, though. No doubt, Sin. That would be funny, man. If I was the president and I'd be standing at the podium just going in with a speaker in front of me, Sin would be leaning in like, Jerry, you got to calm down here. You're getting your blood pressure up, sir. Congrats, Jason. You're double passing on. All right, brother. Jason. Thank you, Jason. 469 gets 105 plus what? From Jason. Across 110th Street. Magic. Well, we know where that's going. Emily. Jason, only way I ever consider becoming a Yankee is if the make gains on BTC tax free. That's my sell point, LMFA. Let me tell you something. First of all, Grasshopper, I'd give you a check. I'd definitely do that. Give you a check. You can come back and forth to America. You won't be a Yankee. You still be a Canadian. Nothing will change. And we're going to give you a check, too. Did you just watch Jackie Brown or something, Jerry? You keep singing Bobby Womack. Yes, I did last night. I did. I watched that last night. Jen reminding you about your blood pressure. Yes. Yes. Congrats, Magic Moolah. Good game, Magic. Magic. Oh, man. Oh, man. Jackie Brown, I got to watch that once a year, and I watched it last night. My favorite scene. When they were in the living room, and they showed the split screen scene of Jackie Brown and Samuel Jackson. And then they showed the bail bondsman driving and looked in his glove box, and the gun wasn't there. And he said, is that what I think it is? What you think it is? Feels like you got a gun on my. He said, that's right. Now, take your hands off my throat, nigga. Sit your raggedy ass. Shut your raggedy ass. Oh my gosh, man. Oh my God. Congrats, Magic Moolah. Congrats, Magic. Yep, Jared, give it to Emily. Yep, Magic Moolah, Magic, Psy, Pam Grier, Forever Smoke Show. Oh, now she's a woke show now, son. Did you hear her on the freaking View the other day? But I give her a pass, bro. I cannot be mad at Pam Grier. I can never get mad at Pam Grier. Now, of course, when she was in her 20s, she was fine as hell. But for some reason, in Jackie Brown, I love her in Jackie Brown. Love it. Thank you, Magic. Aha. Make sure to have more sats next month than you do this month. Have a great night, players. Peace out. No doubt, man. Thank you, man. Good night, Gray. Good night, Gray. You are welcome, Emily. All right. All or nothing time, guys. All or nothing. I don't know who's here. Across 110th Street. That was a well done movie, wasn't it? All 10X. It's exactly what I watched, Sin. Sin knows. Sin knows, boy. Definitely watched that last night. Sitting on that couch. What was the other song I liked too? What was that song, Sin? When the bail bondsman first seen when he first seen Jackie Brown walking out of the jail? What was that song again? I wrote it down too. All BTC backpacker. 1, 2. Boom. Combine those. Cut that out. And what was that song when he saw her? Sin probably already typed it in. Pat, first 4 won't be here. Nah, I'm good. First 4 won't be here. Good night, Gray. Oh, yeah, right, Sin. I mean, Lauren, right. My oldest little grasshopper is watching, and she says hello. Hey, how are you, honey? Good to see you. I have you on the TV tonight. Thank you. How you guys doing? How are you? Now, listen, if I take over Canada, if I was the king, I'm going to treat you good. I'm going to give you all the toys you want. Okay? I promise. And I'll take you around the White House. All right, guys, all or nothing game. Player 1, let's get it. Damn, Sin, what's the name of that song, man? What's calling me? Speaking of Pam Grier. Oh, somebody won the all. Hold on. Hey. That is crazy. That girl right there, she's my she reminds me of Pam Grier. Knock-kneed like her, built like her, kind of looks like Pam Grier back in it. They're the same age too. She's like 44. Which scene? When Pam Grier came out of jail and the bail bondsman got her out and he turned and looked at her. And then that oh my God, what's this? Because I got 110th Street in my head. I can't think of the other one. 10X, yes. I hope it lands on me so I could double it and pass it on. All right. Hi, little grasshopper. Somebody's about to get a 10X. You can only do this once. Who's it going to be? Let's see, player 1. AON. Kramer. Kramer, if you are here, you have 3,150 Satoshi, sir. And I downloaded it yesterday, I think. That's going to bother the shit out of me. I'm about to turn. Let me see. Matter of fact, I'm just going to turn it on. And I'm going to start singing that one as soon as I hear it. Jackie Brown is my top 5 movie of all time, guys, by the way.
Afro, you look exactly the way you did at 29.
Thank you, Kramer. Okay, I'm playing it now. Hold on. I think so, Sin. Hold on. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Mm-mm. On you all the time. I don't even know. No. Yep, that's what it is, brother. By Bloodstone. Yep. Natural high, brother. Kramer's keep stacking it lately. Oh, snap. I was 130 behind. You good, man. And I just zapped Jerry 2 for the show today. That's crazy. Thank you, man. Well, you got it back. 3,150 for you, sir. Player 1. That is crazy timing, man. See how God works? Appreciate you, brother. Player 2, it's on you. I always wonder why he didn't leave with her, the bail bondsman. He should have left with Pam Grier. Magic Moolah. The girl that just called me, my Pam Grier, she calls me. On God, Sean. On God, Sean. She just calls me. She goes, "Hey Jerry, I'm coming in for a couple of days. Can I borrow your car for the day?" She's coming in a couple of days. You sound like homegirl from Friday. Can I borrow your car? I'm like, what? I said, you got to go somewhere. I'll take it. It's her. Okay. Oh, Jasmine. Jasmine just texted me. Hey, Jasmine, how are you? To my girl again. What? Yes. Hey, real quick. Can I borrow your car for 24 hours? I swear to God, she said that. I'm not saying I wouldn't let her borrow it because me and her, I was like, no, because she got to go to a parent-teacher conference. I was like, I'll take you. Don't worry about it. Then we can go somewhere else too. Emily, you are the winner, honey. Kramer. You have 150 sats, sweetheart. What you want to do? Thank you, Magic Moolah. I'm guessing you're going to keep those, right? Usually keep the gifts. I'll keep it, Jerry. Thank you. No doubt. Emily's player 2. Thanks to Magic. Player 3. Oh, I don't know if these guys are here. That is so crazy. She just called me. Because every time I see Jackie Brown now, she reminds me of her. I didn't even realize because you know how they say you become what you think about? Well, this girl really reminds me of Pam Grier. She's built like her, kind of looks like, they don't look exactly alike, but she's very, very. Oh, V's here. Okay, V, you got 105, brother. Do you want to keep it or you want to go for 10x? And try to get 1,050, sir. For the all. What you want to do, my man? V for victory. Don't forget about the raffle, guys. If you want something on the raffle, let me know. There's 10,000 sats on there, untaxed. It's from Matt for his birthday, so I'm not going to tax that. I'm going to tax the rest of it, but not the first 10 grand. Spin it. All right, brother. Good luck to you, man. I hope you get it, bro. I hope you get it. You get another spin because Scotty's not here, right? Scotty left, right? Yeah, Scotty left. So you get another one, bro. Let's do it again. Finally, V, yay. V, you've been quiet, bro. Not this time, bro. Backpacker. You got 420, my friend. Oh, she's coming to town. Oh, that's going to change stuff for me, boy. Yay, let's go. Pizzle. My nizzle. Good game, Packer. Congrats, Backpacker. Yeah. Congrats. Now again, we got one person. We got Ginger. Whoops. Dang it. We got Ginger. We have Ginger on the thing. So if nobody gets in the raffle, Ginger automatically wins the 10 grand. Backpacker, what you want to do? You want to keep it? I'm assuming he's going to keep it. I'll assume he's going to keep it. He usually doesn't play about his sats. So I assume he's going to keep it. I'll give him another minute. Give him another few seconds. Unless he said it on the Zap stream. Raffle Jerry, keep. Okay, keep. Okay. Raffle Jerry. Oh, you want to put it on the raffle, Backpacker? Okay. He answered on the Zap stream. All right, so Backpacker's going to get 4 spots on the raffle. Sorry, Backpacker. I was looking over at the YouTube. I got to get used to that. All right, he's got 4 spots now. Then I owe you 20. Primal Jerry, got you, bro. 100 sats, honey. 100 sats. A spot. Send Diesel. He sends in 1,000. Said, let's fucking go. He's got 10 spots. So I owe you 20. Backpacker. Send Diesel. I owe you 10 spots. Send D's. Copy. 4, 6, 8, 10. All right. Player 5. Let's stay alive. Philly. Oh, somebody's got some vulgar stuff to say in the Zap stream, huh? Primal Jerry. Send in 1,000, Jerry. Okay, Grasshopper. Grasshopper said, I want 10 spots. I ain't playing around. Where'd you send it to? Did you send it to Speed? Or Strike? Keep. Thank you, Jerry. No doubt, Philly. All right, that's it. Philly with 105. Congratulations, my boy. Congrats, Philly. All right, so now we're on to the sending on to Strike. Need another minute to complete. Okay, no doubt. All right, so let's see. Oh, Fanny just sent in 1,200. Who is this idiot? Is he a real dude? Huh. I don't know who that is. Done. Thank you. From Speed. Okay. Thank you, Lauren. All right, let me get up on here. All right, so let me do Fanny's first. Okay, Fanny, what you sent, honey? You sent 8 for kids, 2 for Jen, 2 for Satman. Okay. Packer kids. Packer kids. Okay, 8 for them. Then I got you next, Jenny. I mean, Grasshopper. 4, 6, 8. Jenny, Satman. Where is Satman, anyways? Satman. 2 for Pepe. Fanny Packer sent 200 for you, Pepe. Pepe. 4, I forget. Okay. Let me do Grasshopper. Grasshopper. Thank you, guys. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All right. That's Grasshopper. Then Lauren. Lauren, did you send something too or no? Because I didn't get it on speed if you did, brother. Thanks, Fanny Packer. From Speed. Who the hell is this dude? Jerry's not watching. Okay, let me block this. How do you block people? Can you block people on here? I mean, if you send the sats, I won't block them. This dude's talking crazy right now. I don't know how to block people. Still needs to know where to send on speed. Usually use QR code. Oh yeah, there's no QR code up here, huh? Hold on. Sorry, bro. Okay, there you go. There you go, brother. There you go, Lauren. I didn't even know that wasn't up there. Take to the sky on a natural high, loving you more to the day I die. Take to the sky on a natural high, loving you more. 1,200 sats. Who's that from? On speed. I mean, on strike. Who did that? Take to the sky on a natural high, loving you. Jerry, yes, please. Here, Jerry, no. Oh, 1,200. Oh, you sent that on strike, huh? Thought you were waiting on speed, brother. All right, Lauren. You got 12 spots. All right. Get you on here. Stern. Thank you, Lauren. Anyone else? 2 for Lauren. Four. 2, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 8, 12. Thank you, Lauren. 1,200. Use the QR code you put up. Oh, that is for strike. That is for strike. Throw me in for 1,000 out of my payout, Jerry. Sure. Sure. So I'll give you 2,150 instead of 1,000. No problem. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. Kramer. Take to the sky on a natural high. 2, 4. It's actually a good idea. 6, 10. All right. Anybody else want to take their winnings and put it on the raffle? Again, the 10,000 will not be taxed. That is a gift from Matt for his birthday. I don't tax birthday money. 2 for Scotty, Fanny says. All right. She sends in another 200. Thank you. Fanny? All right. Not missing anybody, am I? How's that look, guys? Everybody good? How we looking? I'm going to take the 10,000 off. Ginger's got 1 spot on here. Matt's got 1, so he can win as well. The raffle has been well received lately. Yeah, it has, Lauren. I like it. I really do. I'm glad you guys are doing it. Thank you. Just adds a little element to the game. You know what I mean? All right, looks like you guys are ready. Everybody ready? We got 21 in the chat, by the way. 21. And I'm going to do the maths. All right, let me do the math here. Sin, double check me, all right? Because you know I would have fucked this up. All right, let's see here. So we got 64 entries. So that's 6,400 times 0.75 equals 4,800 plus 10,000 equals 14,800. That's what I got. 14,800, guys. Are you ready? Let me know if you're ready. Just say ready or thumbs up or whatever. Don't forget to like the stream. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate you, bro. Anybody else want to add on the last? Shuffle it, man. All right. I'll give it a few more seconds because I don't want Fanny or somebody else to send it. I need the big boys to tell me they're good. Sin's one of the big boys. He's good. Fanny, you good? Ready. Okay. Everybody good, right? All right. Let me shuffle this thing. 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spin it. All right. All right, guys. The winner, and thank you again, Matt. We appreciate you, bro. The winner gets 14,800 sats. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being here. Happy birthday, Matt. And let's spin it for the raffle wheel. And let's see who can win it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spin it. Birthday guy. Yay. Birthday boy, of course. Matt. The birthday man. Of course. Wow, Matt. Wow. And by the way, Matt had 1 spot on the wheel. How fitting. How fitting for the 1 spot on the wheel, man, on his birthday. Because he got it right back plus some. Perfect. Yes. Matt killed it today. He did, man. Yeah, and he deserves it, bro. And you ain't giving it away neither, Matt, because you're taking it. So I don't give a shit what you say. Thank you, Matt. That's very kind of you today, my brother. Matt FRL at speed.app. Yes way, family. Yes way. Congrats. Congrats and happy birthday, Matt. Congrats, man. No way, family. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, crazy. Pay him, Jerry. That's right. Of course. Synchronicity. Yep. 14,800, right? Pay the man. Wow, brother. to the birthday man. There you go, Matt. Congratulations, and thank you so much for that big donation. You got it back plus some. It's your birthday. We really love you, man. We appreciate you, bro. Gang, gang. Thanks, Freedom Fam. No doubt. Well deserved. Now more pics of the hair. Get that man a Powerball ticket. Stat. Yes. For real. For real. But anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys being here. You guys know what time it is now. Minnesota fraud extrapolated. $9 billion in fraud. January 21st, 2026. Waste, fraud, and swindles. $9 billion in fraud. State population, 5,859,755. Minneapolis fraud, $20,900 per person. Programs abused. Feeding Our Future, FOF. Autism intervention, EIDBI. Housing stabilization, HSS. Child care subsidies. City population, 430,595. New York City fraud, 177,352,467,600. LA fraud, 81,204,525, 500,000 and counting, by the way. Wow. This debt clock is getting crazy with this stuff, man. Love it. We love it, man. It's getting better and better every day. But yeah, there's plenty of waste, fraud. Get that man apart. Yeah, there's plenty of waste, fraud, and abuse in this country. And not only on the state level, but on the federal level. There's no bigger waste, fraud, and abuse than this right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is the biggest one of them all. Almost $39 trillion in debt, ladies and gentlemen. The 40-40-40 club. We're spending more than 40% of the GDP. That's what they said. That's another 40. 40% of your money before you were born was taxed from you and robbed from you in 1933 with Executive Order 6102. And now they want you to work for 40 hours a week while they take 40% of your pay and while they print 40% to 80% of the money supply. And they want you to do that for 40 years for you can end up with a broken $40 watch. There's only one way to fix that, guys, and it ain't voting. Okay? You can't fix that with voting. Even though I'm a big proponent in voting, there's only one way to fix that. Because we spend a lot of money. You know, we don't have a revenue problem. We got a spending problem. And the only reason we spend too much because the government's out of control. This is why this great invention was made in 2008, because we bailed out the banks in 2008 and beyond, like Buzz Lightyear said. And again, this system is broken, and we need to fix it with this new system. This new system is scarce, uninflatable, portable, durable, international, fungible, divisible, verifiable supply, decentralized, unconfiscatable, and just like yourselves, it's unstoppable. Thanks for the show, Jerry. No doubt, Ginger. Thank you, brother. Come back tomorrow, man. This was a good show. I love having you guys here. I don't like having 2 and 3 and 4 people here, man. There's no energy like that. So if you guys want me to keep coming back to the show, keep doing it. Just come on in, all right? I appreciate you guys. And there's only one way to defeat this, and even Davos knows what it is. They were talking about it on stage this week. They were talking about the Sound Money program, and we ain't talking about gold and silver, ladies and gentlemen. That's the gateway drug. There's only one way to defeat this, and it ain't globalism. It's getting together with the new system to defeat this old one. And if I had to take a guess, I'm pretty sure you guys already know what that is. It's the best way to save. And for me, the only way to save. And that's Bitcoin. Thank you, Grasshopper. I love each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you soon. I'll see you guys tomorrow, all right? Peace and love, guys.